you gotta be breaking my balls?
Hmm?
Why you gotta be breaking my balls?
You're the master.
Bader, but nonetheless, you're breaking my balls.
Okay. Um. Yeah. Okay. Mine is live now. Just get into it now. So yeah, feel free to go ahead and do your thing.
Hello, this is Dama A2. I am here today with I Am Mark III. We wanted to show off a monstrosity that we have constructed yesterday, and we'll probably just do like some random building crap here later on. But Ian, how about you tell us about our monstrosity? While I start the game here.
Why you start the game here?
Mm-hmm.
Well, our monstrosity is a thing of wood, metal, and ridiculous hatred for anything that gets too close.
Yes, it is a thing of beauty and a thing of great destruction.
Yes, so basically, what happened is... Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted.
Oh, you're fine, you're fine.
Because I'm doing the
I
initial...
just don't remember where I saved the damn thing to, but go ahead.
Okay, we might have lost the abomination of science somewhere. Duly noted.
Found it.
Right. So yeah, basically, Dama found a sailboat and thought it'd be fun to install particle cannons on it.
Mm-hmm.
We're not building to a particular cost or anything like that, so it's like, yeah, it's just we've gone and tweaked it, and it's like it's actually pretty dangerous as long as its power supply holds out.
Yeah, not very tanky, but very dangerous. But as you can see from the outside, she looks very, very much like a very, very old girl. So, but inside, oh, inside, take a look at this nonsense. Yeah, we pimped this bitch out. She has steam propellers, three, or is it 4 particle cannons we put in this thing last night?
Yeah. I'm as far as the steam propellers, and I can see one of the particle cannons. But yeah, it's
Hello, Geo.
Four particle cannons.
Yeah, 4 very big particle cannons. This thing got into the millions of DPS last night, I think it was, when I saw the counter.
Yeah, and then
I'm not quite sure if that measures DPS or not, but it was way up there.
And then there's all the boilers and things just to try and keep the power supply up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was insane. Which made it all the more enjoyable.
Yeah, part of the reason for the increased damage was one of my bright ideas, which is furthering this thing being an abomination of science. And that's how you probably saw the particle cannons inside this ship are actually built into disc mounts.
Mm-hmm.
So it's built for... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say my original idea is that I was just thinking of having particle lenses pointing out at all the ports. But Ion had the bright idea of upgunning the whole damn thing and make just 4 ginormous ass particle cannons out of it, which I think in the end ended up turning to be better.
Well, it's more concentrated power. So what's going on is that normally when you're building a broadside ship, you build static guns into it, or you build turrets on the top, which can turn either way. But my favourite approach, if I actually try to do a broadsider, which I honestly never really do, because otherwise you'd have seen some from me by now, if I'm honest. But yeah, it's like I like to turn the turret on its side, so you can use the entire width of the ship for the weapon system, and then it'll turn to whichever broadside it needs to be on with full firepower for the ship. So it is, in that sense, overgunned, but it's also a bit more vulnerable as well. So there's not as much redundancy in the weapons.
And I just realized I'm muted.
Wait, what?
Geo seems to think I'm muted.
Then I can hear you.
Yeah, that's weird. Huh.
That is just weird.
Technical difficulties, folks.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna get in a hold post, I think, and so we can latch onto this thing, so it's not gonna keep spinning in circles like that.
Yeah.
When I get home, can I join it?
We'll think about it.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm muted, but
What do you mean you're muted?
Geo says I'm muted. Maybe because I don't know, it looks like I might have some bit rate
Well,
issues.
I can't
don't
hear Geo at all either.
know. Well, he's saying that in the comments.
You're coming through loud and clear on my side.
Okay.
Oh wait. Do you use
What?
separate channels for your audios?
Maybe.
Is
Hold on.
game audio on one and yours on another?
As far as I could tell, it's recording my audio.
Check your audio input settings and make sure that everything's checked for channel 1.
Well, it shows that it's picking up my mic, so...
Yeah, but what you want is like the output settings for OBS.
I don't know then. I want to know how to get there.
Bring up your OBS interface,
Yeah?
and you want that cog on the mixer settings.
Uh-huh.
If you click that, it should bring
Which
up
one?
advanced audio settings.
Yeah, but I got desktop audio and a mic audio. I'm
No,
guessing the mic.
in your OBS.
Okay. It's not doing anything.
What do you mean it's not doing anything?
I don't know. It's just. Anyway, advanced audio properties.
I'm just wondering why you're saying you're muted.
That's what Geo says. So. I don't know. I have no idea either. But let's see here. Yeah, I'm not hearing anything. I don't know, I'd say something.
Something. Oh, Existence is saying that can't hear you either.
This is weird. I'm not sure why. Very weird.
Well, you've not changed the settings at all while you've been recording Soulstorm, have you?
No, not the audio. No.
Is chat disabled by any chance? No, mean it is not. It's just no one has typed anything except for you. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Well,
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Maybe leave and come back to your Discord chat.
Okay.
Just to refresh that connection. Yeah, that's the strange thing, Legion. Dama's coming through perfectly fine on my stream.
Alright, be back in a sec.
It's on his stream that he's muted.
Testing, 1, 2. Yeah, the weird thing is I'm not getting any audio on my stream either. It seems like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering if you did something to your settings when you decided doing record.
No idea. No idea, but this is a crap time to be trying to fix it, so...
Very, very much.
Whatever. Or whatever. Can people hear me now? Yes, no, maybe?
Well, we can hear you on mine still, but that's not really nice.
Yeah, apparently no sound on mine.
Huh.
Weird.
Okay.
Okay, whatever. I'll just put a link to yours if they want the audio then, because I don't feel like messing with it anymore, to be honest. I just want to finish the boat. Yeah, it's crazy. There's like no audio at all. Oh, well,
What?
It would seem that the laptop was muted that I was recording, or I was watching the stream on.
What?
It still isn't picking up my audio, but that explains why I wasn't hearing a damn thing, so. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm very confused.
I mean, well, it was working fine when we streamed 7 Days to Die last week, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, but that was last week. I don't know. Oh, really? God dang it. Well, I don't want to try to mess with it during the stream. Let's just move on for now. If that's okay with you.
But we can't hear your luxurious voice. Yeah, oh well.
Existence says we cannot I hear Dama. Yes, what?
Wait,
Existence, that makes no sense.
making sense is always optional.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Only other thing I could think to do is restart OBS, maybe?
Well, we can go ahead and do that if you want. I mean, I did suggest that you hadn't got it picking up your thing in the main audio channel, but
Well, it picked up my recording yesterday, so I don't know what gives. I mean, that makes...
that's just
yeah.
it. Yeah, when you record your videos, do you have your voice on a separate audio track from the game's audio to allow you to balance it when you render?
No.
Okay, so you're not changing settings.
I
for
don't
that.
think so, no.
I have no freaking idea.
Yeah.
Also, hello,
Hold on, folks.
existence. Welcome to my stream.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on.
I'm just sorry, I'm not being very much help, am I?
Yeah, I just unmuted the computer to see if I could hear myself, and yeah, it's still jacked up. I don't know what's going on. But apparently my bit rate's a little slow. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Maybe.
Stream's current bit rate is 2200 and they want it to be 45.
Wait, what?
I don't know. Yeah.
We're getting into the realm of flipping bit rates. I'm not entirely sure what to say about that.
Anyways, guys, I'm going to stop the stream for a moment, and I'm going to be right back. I need to figure out what the hell's going on with this.
You might want to type that into your stream's text chat.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep forgetting. People can't hear me.
If people can't hear you, yes. Yeah. Just to explain what's been happening in the meantime. While we've been talking through that with Dama, I've stripped off the test AI that we had while we were just mucking around with the weapons on this thing yesterday. And now I'm actually installing the AI properly within the depths of the ship, or this massive, extremely hollow and vulnerable space, because it's not armoured in the slightest. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah. what he said, except no one can hear me. Anyway, I'm ending the stream. I'll be back. Feel free to carry on.
Okay. Legion, that's what I'm building. Well, I've finished the detectors on top of the masts, and I'm reconfiguring the AI cards because it was just like a single blocky AI installed on top of the ship. Which was
Were they able to hear me in your stream, by the way?
Yeah, they were. Which means that the output going through Discord is fine, because that's where
Okay.
I was picking your voice up from.
How about we just do another stream from yours then, because I have no idea what's going on, and I don't know how long it's going to take me to figure it out.
Sure. Wait,
I have no
does this
problem
mean I
with
get
it.
to hijack your official stream channel on your Discord?
Absolutely.
Yay! I'll let you do that though, because I think, yeah. If you want to put a link up in there, that's up to you. I've already put it in the self promotion bit. Naval. Enter broadside. Minimum broadside 500. Because we discovered during testing yesterday that this thing, if it gets within a couple hundred meters, it can't turn to avoid crashing into whatever it's trying to shoot at.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. We don't want it getting that close.
No, sir.
I've also separated the AI across here. What do we call this ship again?
I don't believe we had a name for it
No,
yet.
we never named it. Well, we have to fix that. What are we going to call it then?
Well, hold on. I'm trying to get your link into the, There we go. Sorry. That is a good question. I don't know yet.
Guys,
Usually
in my stream, I know I'm going to regret this, but do you have any suggestions for naming this thing?
Yeah, let's see what the
Let's see what they come up with.
proletariat comes up with.
Well, let's see. Little Mean asks, what's this heresy server, which I speak of? That is Damadoc's server. Which I seem to have been hanging out there a bit more of late, so...
Well, everyone there is welcome.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that Dama linked it in my server several times.
Probably.
So yeah.
But I'll send you actually, yeah, let me just pull up your chat here and I'll put a link in there
Yes, another view.
if that's cool with you.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's see. Next thing. Existence is asking, are the sails made out of mimics, by the way? No. We discovered yesterday they're actually made out of holograms.
Mm-hmm.
So, couldn't begin to tell you why, because that's the stuff Dama was looking at while we were tinkering yesterday. I was kind of caught up building the particle cannons and the steam engines, if I'm honest, and that's been my main contribution to this build so far.
Mm-hmm. Can you do links in your chat?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, good. There we go, that's a link to my Discord, fellas, if you want to come check me out. But me and Anna came up with some cool stuff, so we just get done working together.
Have you ever put it into my chat?
Yeah.
On the you mean my stream chat, or do you mean on my
Stream
Discord?
chat. On your stream chat. That's why I was asking if it was okay if I put it there. Yeah, and that's why I asked you if the settings were to where I could do that.
Damn it, you two! What have you done this time?
YouTube's a dick sometimes.
Just pop it in the main on my Discord.
Okay, I can do that. Ich can do that.
But yeah, if you, I mean, I know my Discord's actually been kind of very, very quiet for some time now.
Maybe we could try merging them? I mean, since you spend so much time on mine. I don't know, something we could talk
I'm
about
hanging out
off
on
screen.
both of them, but it's like there's never going to be going on mine anymore. It's like, I think
Post a link in Games General if
I feel like it's
anyone
not my
wants to
fault,
come
to be
check me out.
honest. Cool.
Well, I am always on it because I am almost always on my cell phone, probably mostly to my wife's dismay, but yeah.
No, I mean mine's. I think mine Discord is struggling just because I've been struggling for so long trying to actually do content. So that's why I
Okay.
feel like it's my fault.
Well, Dama's here to help.
See you, everyone.
I was watching your Shortest Trip to Earth. That actually looked like it's an interesting game. It just, yeah, it did have a real strong vibe to it for FT.
Yeah, I think it's
except,
FTL inspired more than anything else.
Yeah, it's got a real strong FTL vibe, but what I was going to say is it's a lot more heavily involved and there's a lot more detail to the setting, it seems like.
Yeah, it's mixed it in with like an exploration game as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, guys, if you're looking for a link for Dama's Discord, he's put it in the main chat of my Discord apparently. So.
Yeah, also Ion, when a lot of times when he does stuff, he'll like post it in my Discord too, so if you want to get links to his stuff, you can get it from there as well.
Also, hi Normal, welcome to the stream.
Normal 69.
Yeah, Normal 6969.
Hey, Normal.
Normal says, I am the only one who gives out likes, or is this stream so bad? Yes, my content is bad. You shouldn't be watching this drivel. Go away,
Hey, what
save
the hell
your
are you
eyes.
thinking?
Yes. This is going to rot your brains, people, watching me and Dama do stuff. Come on. And then Normal asks, did you see how Italian is this game?
Italian, how so?
I don't understand that question either, actually.
Well, on paper I am Italian actually, so there's that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go. We do have some name suggestions, Dama. So we want to have a look at those?
Yeah, read them off to me if you would, please.
Very well. We've got some name suggestions from Legion and some name suggestions from Little Mean. Legionnaire suggests the Cordian and the ADC Serpentine. Little Mean suggests Munch Bunch and Squasher. Oh, Legion just suggested Carmen and Mean suggested. Okay.
Well, I'm kind of thinking something that says something that's like pretty but belies the fact that it's a holy terror.
Oh, Normals explains the Italian. It's about all the spaghetti. In this case, pack spaghetti.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, it was just missing the
Far
context.
more sense.
It was
Yes.
missing the context, yeah. But this is the gap between two of these big pack monstrosities. I should probably explain a little bit, shouldn't I?
Yeah, because remember, no one was able to hear me earlier, so yeah.
No, well, if you're on my well, they can hear you on my stream.
Well, yeah, yeah. Go ahead, tell them what's going
Yeah.
on. What's the
So
dealio?
what you guys are seeing on this screen is not some futuristic warp drive or something like that. Just going to get that out of the way now. This is between two of the ship's 4 pack batteries. which is what I'm just generally calling it. But these are big circular packs mounted on spin blocks. So it's 19 radius, though there is an outlay of armor, so it's like 17 meters. Sorry, not radius, diameter. Maths. 17 meters diameter, 5 meters thick, and it's almost entirely packed with railgun pipes. And the spin blocks are controlled by the ACBs, which you see below you just here in dead center. And what these do is they read the bearing of the ship's AI target. And if the target is in the left or right side, the spin blocks will rotate the pack system to face that side, ready to start shooting stuff. And Dama's done some some mimic covering, but there
Mimic
are actually,
fuckery, yes.
there's actually 3x3 holes in the hull in front of the pack systems, so that they can fire without damaging the ship.
And it makes it look just like the original.
Pretty much. You've not got the colouring quite right, but it's a work in progress.
Yes.
We've got more names.
Okay. Let's see here. I pulled up your stream so I can see what's going on. Prophet Nestle? Yogurt Gale?
There's a couple before that, actually.
Oh.
Legion suggests the Carnan and the Holy See with S-E-E rather than S-E-A.
Oh, hey Viking. I haven't seen or heard from you in a while.
Hey, George Viking. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's been a bit.
Last I seen any thing from him, he was doing I think it was a Let's Play where he was trying to do something in adventure mode, as I recall. I don't remember quite how that ended, though, I'm afraid. No, I didn't need to do that.
We've also got all this stuff in Little Mean, which is like a Prophet of Nestle, Yogurt Grail, contains milk, and sold separately. And Existence suggests the HMS Unpackable.
I think we found our winner.
Yeah, that was an immediate reaction there. Okay, HMS Unpackable. There is also a request from Normal to show it rotating the pack system into place. Hang on a sec, let me just strip away the outer hull. Wait, no, that's actually stripped away the pack system as well. There it is. Viewing all vital internal systems. Dama, would you be so kind as to get us a target and also neutralize said target before it can start doing nasty things to us?
I will attempt to do so, sure, yeah.
Thank you. Well, you are the host, so you can probably do it faster than I can.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Viking. Yeah, apparently Viking stopped doing that because the thing got corrupted.
Sorry to hear that, bud. That sucks. I've had some things like that happen. I was doing streams of Ashes of the Empire, and my save file went to crap, and I was never able to finish it, and I was left with only 2 factions left to fight. So I feel your pain, bud.
Just make sure that the weapon system is disabled. All right. So yeah, can we have us a target, please?
Yes. Basically, I'm going to do the same thing I did last night with the Kingstead. Basically, I'm going to spawn one in and then more or less neuter it.
Preferably before it blows a hole inside the ship. But
yes,
yeah.
yes. Let's see here. Kingstead. There we go. I'm spawning it in under our team.
No. Oh, wait.
No. Hear me out.
You're gonna put an enemy simulator.
Yes.
Gotcha.
After I disable the guns.
Where is it? It is over there. Okay, yeah, that's within the
Yes.
fine angles. Normal apparently with the stripped away version can see what we mean now though. That the cannons are... Yeah, the cannons are all decoration. There was broadside crabs in this design before we stripped them out. But now you can see where the pack firing pieces are at the keel of the ship.
Let's see. Timer. Seconds. Target. AI
Packs could be
mainframes.
transferred through a spin
Simulator.
block? Sadly, no. They are. Packs are still purely restricted to the sub-object they're built on. On the bright side, you get to see the steam engine just humming away in the back of the ship too.
So basically what's going to happen here is I'm going to save this, and that way, instead of me having to do this every time to rig it, all we have to do is spawn it in.
Yeah, it's a spin block pack, Shortest Viking. When the AI is targeting something in a given broadside angle, it rotates the pack by 90 degrees so it's facing in the correct direction.
Okay, so after 20 seconds, an ACB will activate and it will turn this hostile.
I was wondering
At
what
least
that's still on.
that's the plan.
Okay.
Of course, I can always just go in an override.
I think
Where
it's
it,
starting to
takes
wander
less
out
time.
of the firing arc if you leave it too much longer. Oh, there they go. Yep, so
Yeah, I just went and manually did it, so...
all
so
packs have now rotated into that side firing arc, and they are ready to start doing some casual, horrific murder.
Mhm.
And
We were
since-
actually very impressed with how this turned out last night, as I recall.
Yeah, one of the things about this thing is like, wait, APS spin transfer? No, I have not heard that on normal. It'd be awesome if they do, but I don't. That's literally the first I've heard of it.
Indeed. First I've heard of it as well, but...
Okay, so that's how the spin on the packs work. Let's go ahead and adjust our angle slightly on this. So we've got a slightly better angle on it. And then let's actually cut loose with the pack system. Bear in mind though, I'm not the host, so we won't see all of the shots. Also, what's the distance on that? That is actually outside range.
Yeah, that is a little bit away, about 1,300.
Yeah, the system is meant to be
Maybe we
operating
ought to
like
release
800.
it so it'll sail towards it.
Yeah, go ahead and undock. Let's go undock it. Sorry guys, this craft is meant to be fighting at like, well, the minimum distance is 500, so... On the bright side though, because of all the propulsion upgrades I've done to this thing, it does bop along at good speed.
Indeed. That was one of the issues we were having last night, as I recall.
Yeah, this thing was having a fun time trying to do wheelies.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, because of the bulk of the pack system, it's actually not that efficient as far as a steam propeller drive is concerned. But it's still pretty decent.
Well, we weren't that worried about efficiency last night either, as I recall. We were just doing this for kind of just fun. So, yeah, there's that.
Well, we've not done anything on this design for efficiency.
Oh, hell no. It was all just for funsies.
Actually, does this thing have any other detection gear aside from the ones we've installed?
No.
Oh yeah, it's
Remember, I was going to come back and try to find a way to hide it. Oh, wait, you put some up in the mast, did you not?
Yeah, I said apart from the ones that we've installed.
Not yet, I guess.
Okay. Some white smoke on the backside would look like water foam.
That's not a bad idea.
Wait, where's our target? It's not.
Uh-huh.
It's not engaging properly. Hang on.
That was an issue we were having yesterday, was it not?
No, it's currently circling. It's like it's not really sure where the thing is.
Hmm.
Cable mode. Enter broadside below kilometer. Minimum broadside 500 meters. Maneuvering is that.
There we go.
Don't allow reverse. I think it's.
Gotta love mimics.
Yeah, I think it's more like it's just struggling to work out where the target is at the moment.
So we're back to that nonsense again, eh?
Seems so. Though that said, oh, this will probably help. There we go. Laser range was struggling to pick stuff up in the broadside angle.
Hmm.
But now it can accurately track range in all directions. So
Yeah, too bad there isn't like a lovely wood veneer we could put over the top of these.
I painted them black so they actually blend in a bit better.
Yeah, I'm just thinking they got like alloy panels and metal panels. Why don't they have wood panels? Just for aesthetic purposes. I mean, that's what this crap's all for, right? Aesthetic purposes. I love how they did the rigging on this. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's the thing. Look at the detail work that's been done on it.
I still think we should try to get a hold of the original creator just to show him how we. Well,
Hey, look! Remember this pretty sailing boat you did? Look at this abomination that's been spawned from it. Basically. I think we're about to get into combat range, actually.
Excellent. I'm just trying to figure out why the hell we're having particle effects coming off the thrusters down here, but that one missed completely. It's missing completely.
I honestly can't tell because of the whole multiplayer client thing.
Well, there was like one hit. It's hit like a few times, but nothing to write home about. Okay, now it's starting to get on target just a little bit better.
Oh, yeah, parts of the look at the shredding that's going on.
Yeah, maybe we gotta take those local weapon controllers and reduce the range a bit. How far out are we?
We are about 600 knots. Actually, about 700.
Yeah, it's showing on my end we're past 600k damage.
What's concerning me is the fact that I think the pack settings have reset themselves again.
Oh god, I hope not.
I'm pretty sure they have, because if you remember... Yeah, sorry about this, guy. This is something that seems to be going on with shut the packs off. Yeah, when we were firing them at the end of last night, they were completely depleting the power supply. They are not at the moment, so something has changed. Let's see, where's the pack? Pack.
Did they rotate back down into their
Pretty sure
original
they have,
position?
yeah, I think they have.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh, there they go. They've just swung back up again. Yeah, it got out of angle.
Yeah, I was about to look at them, see what was going on, and then it was like, wait a minute, where'd they go?
0.52, 0.62 charge time, 2 seconds. Yeah, they're not meant to be charging at 2 seconds unless.
Yeah, I thought did we change that to 2.2?
Yeah, it's like well, it's a lot of pack shots going off there, but okay, guys, to explain, there seems to be something odd going on with pack settings in multiplayer.
Yes.
As in the settings, the clients can't change the settings properly half the time, and it's not saving them properly half the time. So yeah, Dama, could you check the packs and see if they are 7.5 second charge times? I really feel like they were firing too quickly.
Yeah, I could have sworn I saved it like right before we quit last night too. So that's another reason why I'm a little confused by this. Yeah, I got a charge time of 2 seconds.
There we go. Crank it up to 7.5. It is. That's why it was missing so much. It's meant to be a lot more accurate than that.
Also, copy and paste is not working when it comes to packs. That's something else I've noticed.
Though when I went in, the rest of the settings looked like they were okay. So it seems to just be like charge time that's bugged out or something.
Bugged out indeed.
Yeah,
that one's...
damage attenuation 0.52, damage and accuracy 0.62, horizontal focus 0.75. Also, they are in impact mode, which is actually what we want. So yeah, just let me know when you've set it to 7.5 seconds again, will you?
Gladly.
Field of fire could be smaller. That is true, normal, but it's set wider because because they're firing out of holes in the side of the ship, and the ship is going to be turning and moving about, so it's going to be hard to line up a perfect shot on it. However, the closer they are to the centre, I believe they do get more accurate. It's just the accuracy drops off the more of an angle change it has to make.
I believe they're all correctly set where they need to be, and I just saved over it just to be safe. Oh yeah, that feels better already. That one salvo was 540k damage.
Yeah, that is actually...
And the block confetti is amazing.
I just dipped under the water and there's this massive hole in the side of the King's Head now.
Yes.
Oh, there goes some more of it.
Wow.
We are still way under the power requirements of what was going on last night. There goes one of the turrets.
It almost went below 80% and sinking.
Oh.
Oof. Yeah, we're almost at 1 million damage right now.
It is sinking, and yeah, the entire side's just been shredded. It kind of sucks a little bit that I can't see, since I'm not the host, exactly what's going on with it.
If you want, we could restart with you being the host, but you know.
Well, your stream's not going anymore, is it?
That is true.
Probably be a good idea, yeah, if I'm the only one streaming. So that means that you would be able to see what's going on instead.
Oh, I've seen a lot of it, so it's only fair you get to see the habit for yourself. Because it is glorious, and people deserve to see this.
I'm just looking at... Yeah, we get to see the damage, though. Completely and utterly shredded.
How about HMS Romantic Explosion?
Well, didn't we go with, what was it, pack something?
Oh, yeah.
HMS Unpackable, that was it.
Yes. But yeah, if we want to start off with you being the host, I'm completely cool with that. I already have the ship saved.
You got it saved?
So.
Alright, yeah, let's back out and re-host it then. Let's hope that I can actually host.
One more time just to be careful.
It's better to be sure, yeah.
Indeed. And I'm ending the match right now. Closing the server out. Just let me know when you have a name up and ready.
Okay, come on in. Viking just
refresh my list. Here we go. Does it have a password? Same as
yours. 1000 Sunny, yeah, with the Gowron cannon.
Gowron cannon.
No, Gowron. G-A-O-N.
Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm in.
The only problem with that is the Gowron cannon is A, it's at the front in the lion's head, and B, it's powered by barrels of cola. So.
Okay, it said it'll need your approval, but I'm blowing it in right now.
You just put it on top of the...
Oh, yeah, I didn't know it would do that. I'm sorry.
Right.
That was actually kind of funny.
Keep doing stuff like that.
Sorry?
Yeah, Viking, I know the reference. And I can see why the gown kind of might be something you could think of. Okay, do you want to load in the target as well?
Yes. Our Kingstead target practice. Let's see here. I'm just used to like stuff like coming in like immediately.
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and just activate that. Oh fudge!
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. It's cool.
What?
Apparently, when I loaded that in and I switched it over, it didn't save the settings that the weapons was turned off. I don't know why, but yeah. Anyway, we have a target.
It seems like Graph realises it, of course, because well, it seems to have realised.
Ian, can you check the packs to make sure that their settings are correct real quick?
Good point. There we go, they've just spun up. Packs are... yeah, they are not set correctly.
How did I know?
It reset back down to 2 again.
Yeah, that's a crazy ass bug if I've ever seen one.
Very, very much.
It stopped being an enemy for a moment. I don't know why.
Did it have a duration limit on it?
I think I know what happened there. I think my ACB went and switched it back off.
Oh, did you ever set it to just to alternate the state?
Let me see. I told it to be on a 20-second timer. Once the timer goes down, it should have activated the enemy simulation for 600 seconds. There's the problem.
What?
No, never mind. That shouldn't be the problem at all, actually. I thought I forgot to set the block range, but the block range is set to unlimited, so yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Hope it's not something else going wrong. Yeah, normal reminders us to check the packs, and we have, so that's fine.
That's okay. I think I'll just ditch the ACB and I'll just go ahead.
We're about to get a close range broadside as well, I think.
You're probably getting a better damage readout now.
621k it says. Oh, no, nope, 933, 1.24 million.
Yeah.
1.51 million.
Yeah, it's pretty insane, isn't it?
Kinda. Oh, and also 92,000 explosive. So we touched something off in there.
Yep. Of course, now she's trying to get a little bit of distance.
Yeah, she was. That's because she was turning around because she was a bit too close.
Honestly, I wonder if you could come up with a better AI just by creating it with ACBs and using actual AI, because I really hate that it has to turn its back to get distance. That's just asking for trouble.
Well, you could.
I can actually see the particles coming out, though, the boat.
Yeah, but it's like I only saw like one angle.
Whoa! Like the whole side of it disappeared. This is glorious, by the way.
Fear
turret
the HMS Unpackable. That's gone straight through, actually.
Yeah. Like from one end to the other. This thing is a holy terror to behold. What's the damage read at?
I turned it off. 1.91 million at the moment. 2 million?
Oh, this is fun.
Yeah, it's actually working properly now because the power levels have dropped on the ship. So now it is firing sustained as soon as it can build up any kind of charge.
Just had a thought. Maybe we can have it to where it turns off the local weapons controllers when it's completely drained of power and turns them back on when the battery's charged.
Can the ship take any damage? No, Viking, it can't. It's entirely
She's
water
basically
cold.
meant to be pretty. It's a glass cannon.
Yeah, it's very much a glass cannon. I mean, we took someone's build of a faithful replica ship, and we've just improved it with the power of science. So
We molested it with DECA.
we gutted out its existing systems and replaced it with high energy offensive options, without any
Yes.
kind of thought for it being an actual stable build. So.
Yeah, if we were to design it from scratch, it probably would be moving a little faster.
Yeah, the rounded out hull shape is keeping it capped at about 13 to 15 meters per second.
I still think we should try to get a hold of the original author.
It's not. It's doing it again, and it's not my fault.
What's doing what now, Led?
It's going through my phone instead of my headset.
Weird. Did you just try disconnecting from your phone?
I mean, I was just listening to YouTube, so why would it be any different?
I have no idea, Led. That is weird.
Unfold.
There's still some mimic stuff to do on the hull down here, but I'm not going to worry so much about it now because, you know, people seen it now. And it's not going to be hard to hide that stuff, so.
I'm gonna repair the headset.
Yeah,
So
that's
Elo-
true, Viking, yeah. It wasn't meant to go through the super meta.
No, it wasn't. It certainly was not.
Let's see what happens with this.
Pretty cool concept, though. Oh, an atlas.
Oh, it can't fire due to failsafe. Oh.
Okay, well that didn't work.
It looks like it's kind of struggling to hit a higher target.
Yeah, well, to be fair, it's built as a ship brawler. It's not actually got the angles for the packs to come to bear against.
Yeah, I was
something,
gonna say it's probably not attenuated for something at a higher altitude.
Well, it's already got the biggest possible firing angles, so it needs distance to hit anything airborne.
What? Use speaker? Why would I ever use my speaker?
Because I don't know.
My phone speaker. I don't. That's so weird.
We're all a little weird. Let's be honest.
Apparently, it was still using the microphone of the headset, but it wasn't putting the audio through the headset.
Okay, let's see what happens. Here, it's almost back in angle again, I think.
But, what's going on?
We turned a British first rate into a pack broadsider.
Okay, can I get that in English?
We made pretty
It's not
sailboat
thick at
into
all.
big DECA thrower.
Yes, we understand.
This is embarrassing, actually. It's completely failing to even hit the Atlas.
Yeah.
Did you lower the gun accuracy? Or, I mean, I guess up the gun accuracy?
Well, we're
Yeah,
using
that means that
packs.
you can make
They work a little differently than APS, so.
Oh. Don't look at me. I have void my comments.
Okay.
I've never worked with pack in my life.
No, Viking. The packs aren't on turrets. If they were, then we would have to put we'd have to basically create an entire section of the ship's hull where they had free reign to be firing at stuff. 'Cause
Uh-huh.
we just
In a
couldn't
way that
control the
kind
angle
of,
on it.
in a way that kind of are on turrets, I guess, but not really.
No, it's like they've only got fixed angles of fire. That's
Mhm.
all it's been given.
But they do swing left to right.
So they have rotational movement. But
Oh,
not
nope, finally hit it.
60 degrees.
I think one
Yeah,
pack
Yeah,
hit.
that's well, that's almost all it needed because the half the bottom's gone.
Yeah, but now the Atlas is actually going to be just chasing it down there.
Well, after we took all that weight off of it, you know, it might move a little quicker.
Yeah, I think it's going to try and just hover above us and not do anything. So the ship is not built to deal with airborne threats, honestly.
No, it's just meant to look pretty and make big holes.
Why not give it those pre-built air?
Okay, let's get rid of this guy.
Not the simple weapons, but the
Skeeter. Oh yeah, that thing.
the
Yeah, I made a bit of a laser gunship here for Ashes.
ooh.
I think it's already dead, isn't it?
Wouldn't surprise
Yeah,
me if
yeah,
it was
yeah,
dead.
it caught the AI out. It's fine.
Nice.
Okay.
And splash. I think we ought to put that thing on the workshop. I mean, of course, we should probably give like credit to the original creator, but
Oh, definitely.
I would still want to like finish doing the mimic block stuff to it. But yeah,
Are mimics hard?
not really. When
More time consuming than anything else.
pretty much.
Yeah.
And once you kind
guess
of
that's
got
what
it
it's like.
figured out what you're wanting to do, you can do like copy and paste with mimics, so that reduces time as well.
Yeah, normal packs could be turned upwards using the spin blocks. I mean, they've got full rotation. It would just need some extra settings in the ACBs and things to.
Yeah. That and we just didn't want to blow apart the hull at the same
Yeah,
time.
we'd have to tear more chunks out of the hull than we already have to get the firing angles for them.
Yeah, I already spent like hours covering up the holes that they fire out of right now, so yeah.
Yeah, so it's like we could, but I don't think it's that good of an idea. Oh, it's still around.
So it's still completely plausible, I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe we
I
gotta
set
go
it
like
to
in...
attack salvage because the enemy ship wasn't dead and despawning yet.
okay. Okay.
And now it's basically the front half has been vaporized.
Okay. Man, hearing those cannons go off.
Yeah, that's one other thing about the pack sounds. They actually overlap and get distorted.
That's a wonderful sound in me bits.
There we go.
Get in
Got rid
my
of the
belly.
Well, let's finish doing the mimic stuff, and then we can move on to something else. This will only take a little bit, I think.
Wait, what are we mimicking? Up? I thought we were about.
Mimicking up the holes you made for the thrusters. That's all.
Oh yeah, that's all. That's just plain.
Oh, is there? Can you guys hear the jet plane coming through?
Yes.
Sorry, I live near an airport. But that
Prime real
airport
estate
is
right there, my
very
friend.
far away. It's, you see, I don't live that close to the airport. The airport just happens to be north of my house.
You don't live close to the airport. Airport lives close to you.
Well, it's just the landing strip is in the direction of my house. So
I get
every
you.
airplane flies directly over.
No.
Like, you know, if you ever leave or come to my city.
What kind of airport is it? Like oh,
Westchester Airport. I don't know if you know anything about it. It's a
Probably
large
not.
airport. It's in the southern part of New York State. It's honestly a really
Okay.
nice airport.
so it's not like Dulles or anything like that.
Not huge like that, but very big. A lot of traffic goes. I would like.
No doubt.
Here's another jet.
Actually, what am I doing? I don't need to do this.
Oh,
Don't need to do what?
Yeah, I can just increase the left-right scaling to.
is it very loud?
Not really.
Okay. I just, if it's annoying, let me know.
Wait, what?
The airplane.
No, you're fine. I don't even hear it anymore.
I still do. But, alright. Because I can't tell I'm currently preoccupied. Don't you love being outside?
Not really. I'm what's called an extreme indoor enthusiast.
Fucking nerd.
I know, right?
Um,
I'm proud of it too.
sorry, I'm getting a bit.
Don't try to change me, baby.
Let's see. There's a couple of things. Viking said we could shoot the Eyrie.
Not easily.
Well, the Eyrie sits still. I think is probably his point. When the
Are you
movement
trying to
systems turn off.
test? What are you attempting to test? Accuracy or?
I don't know. I think it's
Like-
more like just like shoot something.
Well, anything that's dense.
So, Benzo?
No, I said dense.
He is dense.
Oh, are you
Dense
are you
things
doing
absorb
those down
stuff
there?
easily.
There we go.
Yeah, I already covered the others. Yeah, we're just being uncoordinated, I think.
Maybe a wee bit, yes.
Yeah. Oh
I
well.
remember when that happened in our build. But we were being so coordinated that we became.
Another thing is in multiplayer we can't seem to do copy based mimic block either because they don't
Yeah,
have the
that's-
settings properly.
That's crap.
Well, we discovered that yesterday, if you recall.
Oh yeah. Well, I slept since then, Ion. Not very well, but I probably slept since then.
You really think so?
I know so. I was there.
Oh, I was watching.
Yeah. Did you catch that one moment where I was playing with myself?
That's when I started.
Were you that impressed?
Yes, I had to stay the whole night
Oh, okay.
to know how it ended.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, dial it back, you two.
What do you mean? It is perfectly normal. I mean, yes.
Oh, I like this guy. He gets my sense of humor.
That's...
Chible, por favor.
What's up, Ion?
Well, the thing is that because you guys have been talking, I've not been responding to chat at all.
Oh,
That's not my fault. That would be the perfect time to respond to chat. Damn it.
Yeah, but I don't talk over people, damn it.
Damn it. Damn it.
what?
I don't know, your name sounded like damn it.
Yeah.
Especially since I think you are coming really quiet as usual, lads. So
Because I'm outside.
okay, I've just dealt with the.
He's peeping, Tomming out there, and he doesn't want the world to know.
Is that what you call this?
Okay, right. Now let's get caught back up a little bit because there's been some comments from Normal and Viking while I've been doing this.
Oh,
Let's see.
anything useful?
I think Normal was going on about projectors and how we could actually play this stream on the deck of the ship.
That?
Hmm.
We never managed to work out how to do that, did we? Video
Dude, if you
projectors
have a
not
craft
much.
big enough, you could be like a movie
We need
theater.
to learn how to do that.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Cool.
Well, we tried to do it during that round table discussion, but nobody knew how, so we found up not.
What's his name?
Spud Cups?
Aisha?
Deshaya?
Ashaya, yeah, he knows how to do that stuff.
Okay.
Talk to him, 'cause he was
Anyway,
doing
there's
it
also
with,
some things about from Viking as well. Shooting Ivy also says that it's not worth that much time for a design daisy, so I think that's about spending hours covering up the holes with mimics. Okay, and then Viking says he's a caveman.
Bug?
He's also questioning how I say the flyer's name, because he always thought it was a play on the word eerie.
I've heard of Erie, I've heard of Irie, I've heard it both ways.
Potato, potato, tomato, tomato.
what did you
See?
say?
Either, either,
Either, either.
or. Either, either, or.
It depends
there's
on
all
if you're
sorts
from the
of
north
odd
or from the
things.
south in English. Because, like, in that sense of the term, up here we have this dish called eggs in a hole, or eggs in a nest, I think we call it. And that's,
Giggity.
you know, we put
I
in
need to do a
hole
sound
and
check. I don't
toast.
know if you're coming through at all.
But, I'm just gonna keep going, but, and down south, they call it eggs in a hole. So if you ask for eggs in a nest down south, nobody's gonna know what you're talking about. And if you ask for eggs in a hole up here,
Alright,
nobody's gonna know what you're talking about.
you come through incredibly muffled. Though you are allowed to be heard on the stream, so.
That's interesting. Why did I come through muffled?
Is it? Well, I can barely hear you when you're saying things as it is right now.
Let me see something.
When I said you were quiet earlier, I really meant it.
How about now?
Same.
Okay, so it's the headset.
So we're playing that game now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
No, I'm gonna do the other thing. It was one of two problems, being my phone or it being Discord not having my gain high enough, because I naturally don't talk loud enough.
So, I was thinking next we could show them the laser tank destroyer we built the other day.
Sure.
Of course, we'd had to go to a different setting.
Yeah. So yeah, are we calling this thing done then?
Yeah, I'm just doing some more mimic fuckery here,
We
but
don't need any more minute fucking, I don't think. We've done it. We've done everything that needed.
How do you do the settings on this?
I mean, what are you even doing mimic on at the moment?
just some thrusters that were still exposed.
What?
Just some thrusters that were still exposed, like way down at the back of the ship.
I already got those.
Did you?
Yeah, I can't see
So how
anything
does-
on my side.
Does this
Well,
work? in
they're
the-
gone now, I guess. Okay, well, let's save her and move on.
Okay. Viking says
How do
he's a caveman because Dama said he doesn't go outside. Okay, yeah, so have you got this thing saved then?
Yep, we're good.
Okay.
Testing, am I any better?
Not really. You're about the same. Yeah.
If I recall, I need to back out and select world,
Yep.
don't I?
Yep, we're gonna have to switch back over to what's it called?
Ashes.
Yes.
I'm gonna restart Discord.
Okay.
Well, that's good, Viking. Viking says that he's found out they patched the multiplayer enough that he's able to actually join multiplayer now.
Oh, nice.
Testing, 1, 2.
You still sound the same to me.
I give up. I thought I fixed it. I did not.
Okay, game is now up, Dama.
Okay.
Okay, to explain what we're about to bring up now, Dama was looking to do a co-op build on Monday, so
Yes.
I dropped
No,
in.
Tuesday.
Was it Monday?
What?
No,
yeah,
that
it was
was
Monday.
Yeah, it was Monday, 2 days ago.
Don't lie to me, boy. That was yesterday.
No, yesterday we were working on that ship that we've just been showing for the stream so far.
Show off the submarine. Do it.
I don't have a copy of that.
He did it?
No,
The
you-
war pig?
Yeah, the war pig.
No, we. Oh.
Yeah, I still got it.
Oh, you've got it, Dama.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know
I-
I got it.
yeah,
I
I
was
did-
just waiting for you to start the server.
Sorry, I didn't realise you joined. I got distracted. Yeah,
It's cool,
I
man.
helped you work on it, Led, but I didn't actually take a copy of it for myself.
Do you want a copy? I'll send you one.
I worked on it because your project. That's why I didn't take one.
I told you you could. If you,
Oh,
literally
no.
helping me, just looking at the craft is enough to take a copy.
Oh,
Because
okay.
if I trust you.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think you're gonna run around and claim it's yours. It looks like a piece of shit.
It's mine. I'll make sure it's in hot pink with bright green polka dots.
So yeah, as you guys can see, it kind of looks like a pig, so I went with the name War Pig.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Viking says he still doesn't like building stuff anymore. Shame.
Well, maybe he'll get the bug, like the
Yeah.
rest of us.
Okay, yeah, so on Monday we spent a few hours building this, and it's fully Ashes compatible as well, so it's just a few meters cubed under the limit for Ashes. And what it is a steam-powered tank destroyer armed with a central laser cannon as its only offensive option. So Dama built the hull, I built the laser. And then we worked together to just finish things off a little bit on it.
And yeah, this thing is amazing.
Yeah, I'll just strip
And
away
if
the
you
outer
wouldn't
hull.
mind, oh, no, go ahead. If you want to go ahead and show the inner bits there. I was going to say, if we want to do a live weapons test, but
Oh
no,
yeah,
go
of
ahead.
course we're going to do a weapons test.
We're pretty proud of this design.
If we get into, yeah, I've just pulled up the interior. So as you can see, that tank has got it's almost a bit over half of the tank's interior is dedicated to the laser system and the battery pack. Then it's powered by these two steam turbine generators sent out towards the front end.
Are the
And
turbines
then,
better than the mechanical?
What?
Are turbines better than mechanical in that situation?
They're more efficient than the fact that you have more control over the power usage, yes.
Wait, what are we
Okay.
talking about?
He's
Well,
wanting to know
like,
if
why would
turbines
you-
are better.
Well, in your situation for the vehicle.
Turbines are more
not a
efficient.
turbine.
They also respond more quickly as well. But you
So
get
they're
one-to-one
better?
power output into your battery from a turbine, while a mechanical steam engine is actually 50% efficient. And it's also got a lot of momentum in it as well, so it's not as responsive.
I see. Alright.
Anyway, go ahead, Ian.
Sorry, Normal distracted me. Normal says, "Oh no, I was away to nudge my cooking one temperature more, and the sea dried up. How long was I away?"
A while, I guess.
Ignore the pistons spazzing out like that, by the way. That seems to be another bug one player's got at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just saying that to the people watching. Sonic Viking says had the bug for building stuff for 1,350 hours, but the ring shields are nice now because he hates the shield projectors. I'm
Ring
kind of
shields.
mixed about the ring shields myself. Anyway, sorry.
Is that new?
Moving on. I should probably explain these things since they're so obvious now.
Yeah, go for it.
This is a tank destroyer controlled by ACBs to point at the target, and as a result, it needs to be able to back up away from the target because it stays 2 kilometers away from what it's shooting at. And since it was a bit sluggish with just tracks, I installed these extending rear thruster packs, which pop out if the vehicle's trying to go backwards. Though because it's multiplayer seems to be bugging out a little bit, the pistons are acting up. Though if there's an enemy, I also have these extending gimbal track cameras to help with shot accuracy as well. Okay, this was something that Dama and I had a little debate about before we installed it. and that is the fact that the laser system is actually turreted in the Frontier rather than flat hull mounted.
Yeah.
Dama wanted to have a hull mounted one, spinal pattern actually, and in all honesty, his design would be more efficient. Just because of the fact that the longer laser system is flat out better at delivering damage over distance. Less drop off and all that. Though we did realise that as you build the laser longer, the ability of the steering optics goes down, so it gets less of a cone of fire as well. So that would have made the tank a lot harder to actually operate to hit things. This system that I use though is a trade-off, because it's not as effective over distance, but it now has the ability to go after aircraft as well.
But it'll still get things at 2 kilometers.
Oh yeah, it's still very, very powerful, but as you can see, it's just like it's angling upwards quite happily, and it can actually angle upwards to a full 90 degrees for anything that actually manages to chase it down as well. So yeah, that's kind of what this why it's got this turreted design.
If I recall, it took out a Garnet in one hit like twice. When
Yeah,
we were
the Garnet is that. Which faction was the Garnet?
Steel Empire, and it easily moves over 100 meters a second.
Yeah, so
Fastest
I recall you
craft
saying
in this campaign, as I
fastest
recall.
craft in the Ashes campaign, but because this is a very accurate laser, it just like shredded it. And yeah, long
Like,
range is
screw you, I don't care if you fly, just pop.
2,000 2,000 meters is long range in the campaigns. Yes, very much so. Anyway, let's actually get some targets out. What do you want to have first?
Let's go with something light and we'll work up to something beefy. Or should I like spawn stuff in because I know what to spawn in. Oh yeah, the little jets pop out here on the side and push it backwards. I don't know if Ion explained that or not.
I did, yeah, and the Goth is already
And
dead.
yeah, that's fun.
Crunch.
Bye bye, Gotha. Just splat.
Very, very quickly.
Next.
Yep.
That didn't take long at all.
No, I mean, fun little fact for you guys, this laser is actually firing at half strength. It,
Yeah.
as we built and tuned this craft, it was actually built to fire with twice the impact it currently is operating at.
But we found that it seemed like it was doing better at twice the fire rate at half the power.
Yeah, because it still hits hard enough to knock out heavy armor really quickly. Oh, well, that's not lasting too well, is it?
No. Is it dead?
No, it's got some decoys on it, and that's distracting the
It's
laser
like
cannon.
firing some thrusters still, so...
Yeah,
I don't know, did it take out the laser?
No, it's actually dead now.
Oh, okay. Wasn't sure. I guess it just took a little while for it to update on my end then.
No, it had a few hits because it turns out the one that actually had some decoys on it, so the laser shot those first.
Right.
But yeah,
Gotcha.
it was originally firing like every roughly every 3 seconds for 8,000 damage per shot, but we worked out that like 4,000 damage with the 80 AP it's got was still more than enough for it to do some serious harm. So yeah, we changed settings and it fires twice as fast. It's only slightly slower than its 1Q laser design, actually.
How about some Honest Watch stuff? Those
Sure.
are usually pretty tanky. Very fun to watch die too, I might add. That's a house, Ion.
You said Honest Watch is tanky.
That is not tanky, that is all wood, Ion.
True.
That's about as tanky as a paper bag.
Yeah, Viking says
God bless
it's
it,
a
it's
gothy,
trying
you
to hit
sneeze at
that
it and the
AI.
thing is gone. Honestly, this house is actually lasting longer than the tanks did.
That's
Oh,
funny.
there we go, now it's AI's dead.
Yeah, it sniped the AI finally.
But yeah, you can see that the destroyer's actually backed up pretty hard.
Yep.
Okay.
I can just barely see the plumes of the exhaust system back in the
Viking
distance.
is saying "my house!" exclamation mark. Sorry, Viking, we shot your house full of holes.
Goodbye, house.
Though normally it's saying the tank should be pimped out, paint, holograms, flag, etc. The only problem with that normal is
Yeah,
some of that
we
stuff
have,
needs
like-
blocks.
Yeah, we are like 2 blocks under. I'm sorry, 2 cubic meters under, as I recall. Yeah, we're at volume 1998. So we can't get too much more fancier than that. Though we did try pumping at the front and the back at least.
A little bit,
I thought the
yeah.
exhaust system was pretty cool, so. Oh, shoot.
Well,
I'm over here by the tank watching that, and it's AI dead.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
the shells are not really landing anywhere.
Of course, at 2 kilometers, crams are gonna be,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
anything that is trying to attack it though, it has got it's got forward-facing shielding and overhead shielding, and it's also
got
got
some
thick
pretty
frontal
good
armor
shielding,
too.
actually, yeah.
And I should also mention as well that the shielding on that laser tank is adaptive as well. So if it does get hit by a laser, it switches to absorption mode.
Might I suggest we make the shields visible so we can see, or they can see what kind of coverage we gave them?
Sure.
I'm working on it right now.
The only problem is that we have efficiency as well, so they turn off when there's not an enemy.
Spawn something in?
Let's bring in another bison.
Okay.
We need to eat our meat after all.
Yes. Of course, we
Yeah.
can just like toggle the firing off on the war pig just so we can temporarily see the shield coverage. So
We can. I've got it on screen at the moment. So.
okay, then I'll just turn on the laser then. I had it turned off momentarily.
Yeah, I figured because it stopped firing. There's some cram shells coming in. But yeah, that's the coverage we've got on the shield generator.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
It seems like the shields are kind of spazzing out a little, but I think that's because the laser's firing.
no,
and
it's
just
we're
probably
actually,
drawing
we're
too much
actually
power.
suffering from a power shortage right now. And I am very
We have
curious as to
materials, don't
why.
we? I don't know. Boilers. Oh, it's probably because maybe it hasn't enough time to spool up the boilers.
No, remember we had them set for efficiency, so it should be kicking in as soon as the battery drops for too low.
Mm.
Oh, there we go.
I don't know.
The boilers are spooling back up again. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So the boilers just aren't reacting fast enough. That's all it is. Let's see.
I'm guessing the tank died.
No, it's still taking shots, so it's still there.
Okay, it's kind of hard to tell because I'm like 2,000 meters away from it.
If it's firing and the shields are active, that's an enemy. I think it's just, well, the bison is kind of gutted.
It probably went for the ammo first then.
Yeah, it's just trying to pick off all the AI core, so the bison isn't quite dead yet.
Yeah, speak of the devil.
Yeah,
There it is.
It knocked out the weapons. No wait, I turned off the weapons. Right. Anyway,
Vikings asking why we don't like ring shields.
I know. Yeah, I was trying to get to that, but things kept happening. So
And Normal says he's downloading the war pig.
needs those adaptive
He-
shielding set up.
Yes.
Well, Normal is not that fancy, if I'm honest. It's just what I install as standard on all Shieldcraft I do. There's an ACE
I
that
think it's
turns
pretty
off the
standard.
shields.
Yeah, that's kind of like standard on all craft that a lot of people do is they just have it to where it shuts the shielding off whenever there's nothing present to shoot at.
Yeah, just to save power. Mine's only adaptive because, well, as soon as I find it, there's the batteries north and let's increase the sensitivity of this thing to 85% rather than that, and we'll also set this to 86 with the disable. There we go. So that should have the boilers cooling up a bit sooner.
How about we bring in a rhino?
That's the piston extension system. Is this the one? Here's the shield set. Okay, right. Yeah, so this is just like pretty standard fare. Priority 0 if there's no enemy in range, turn shield types to none, but there is a 10-second delay on that, so if there's any inbound shots, they still have the shields in place. Priority 1 if there's an enemy at all, shields switch to reflector mode, so it brings them up to standard power. And then priority 2 if the laser's been attacked, sorry, if the vehicle's been attacked by a laser in the last 11 seconds, the shield will set to laser absorption mode. Its default's at 10 seconds, but I changed it to 11 because I noticed that some people are building designs where their lasers fire every like 10 seconds-ish. So, so a little bit.
Can get around.
So if it's with the new laser system, people seem to be gravitating towards a slower firing charge laser style.
Kind of like this.
No, this one fires quickly. Like this one fires every second or so. But like 10-second ones, so you know, very low power, high energy shot lasers.
Gotcha. Kind of like stuff that I used to build. Like
so it charges up and then unleashes one powerful bolt every so often. So yeah, that's why I'm increasing the time slightly on how long the shield's changed to reflective mode, because if it gets hit by a laser, it's probably against a laser-armed opponent. But 10 seconds isn't long enough for the craft to be in serious danger of other stuff. So yeah, that's why I do that. You said Rhino, correct?
Yes. We're gonna want to shut off the AI like stupid fast, so.
I don't know what faction the Rhino's from.
Onyx Watch!
Is it? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's probably the scariest thing in the damn game.
So I see, it's actually managed to get a shell close enough to damage the laser core. Well, not the laser core, the laser turret.
Yeah. And it is just nothing but one big block of armor.
Yeah, that's why there's a trend going on with that Viking. It's a lot cheaper to run a laser that charges up and then fires.
Yeah, I wonder who came up with this idea.
No, you were doing it, but I know that it was around before you did it as well, so I don't think it's original to you, unfortunately.
Damn.
No, I mean, I was working on it before I ever met you, so I just never really did anything with it. So
I was using it as in like kind of a sniper gunship, actually.
Okay, let's see. Almost download the Warpig. I just explained the shields setup.
It's already broke the engine.
Yeah, I mean, the laser maybe, as I said, not operating at half strength, but it's tunneling through the sides of this thing pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's tunneling through heavy armor, by the way. Just so you need to know.
Well, if you're not checking the stream, Dama, I've got my camera inside the hole it's digging through. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I think it's going for the ammo. Nope, it's gonna go right through another engine, and then probably for ammo on the. Yep, it's going for the ammo on the other side of that engine.
It's going somewhere. Not entirely sure where though, but it's doing something or other.
It's boring a hole to China for all I know.
Yep, there just happened to be an engine in the way, I think.
Yeah, this Rhino's looking a little religious.
All praise the holy Rhino. Okay,
But yeah, you have like several craft in here to like distract the Rhino, and this thing will just pick it apart.
Yeah, this thing's not really meant to be by itself, even though it's performing well by itself. It's meant to be a long-range sniper, while other craft engage at closer ranges. So.
Yep. That's why we put the jet engines on, so it can back away fast.
Yeah, didn't do much for its top speed, but it did wonders for the acceleration. Viking said I'd end up spending half my build time setting up perfect shielding, like 20 hours
I
to
know.
shield something. I don't. I never spent that long shielding something. I don't understand it.
Yeah, but you would tend to build small, and I build like. Holy crap! What is that?
This is true.
I couldn't think of a better way to describe it, if I'm to be honest.
It's going after something else. Whatever was through that hole, it seems to have got. Yeah, I think it was.
With extreme prejudice.
Yeah. I think it was after someone back there.
Yeah, yeah.
It's almost tunneled straight through the entire tank.
It's glorious, is it not?
It's doing the job. Well, actually, yeah, Viking says more like 2 to 5 hours normally. Yeah, it's like when I get absorbed building something, it's like I spend stupid long doing that.
Yep.
And then people just turn around and tell me, "Oh, you're really fast building." It's like, what? So I don't even know. I mean, 2 to 5 hours is resulted in that skeeter that I spawned in briefly earlier to help clean out the that Atlas. So basically a flying laser gunship. That's not quite finished, but that was like I think three maybe 4 hours to build that thing to its current state.
I think you do build a little on the fast side, but
yeah,
yeah.
I don't know. Well, it's hard to judge though, isn't it?
Well, I go for more tanky builds, so that's probably why mine take a little longer.
Yeah, but I focus more on weaponry, so I have to build that up as well. This poor item.
I know.
Let's see.
Yeah, I
I'm just
heard a
looking at
44
those-
Magnum can take down a charging rhino.
Oh, Viking says, I mean, if he just doing the basic shapes, just make something decent really fast, but who wants to do that?
I'm surprised we haven't taken out the main turret.
No, it's still working on it.
I'm not quite sure what it's even going after right now, but good luck to it, I say. That's fairly common, yeah, Viking. Yeah. Though my latest battleship, it's probably got more DACA than I've ever put on a boat before, so there's that. It AI deaded it. Yeah.
Oh, just wanted something to help.
Well, it cored it, so yeah, we're good. Oh yeah, this thing looks familiar.
Yeah, well,
Very cool,
literally no one in the streams have ever seen this thing, so.
Yeah, I remember this little darling. That thing is nasty, nasty. It reminds me of a Nod flame tank so much. You know, like from the original Command & Conquer.
Yeah, I've not finished this thing, I must admit, but hey. Not finished, but it does.
Yeah, it's hauling ass. But you're the only guy I know that'd be crazy enough to put a custom jet engine into a tank, so.
Yeah, well, I've already run the 2 kilometers to get over to the tank destroy. I really need to finish this Dama. But yeah, I guess you can see this is actually quite useful, I think, for a comparison, because that's like the hull was on the laser destroyer was built by Dama, while this is one of my own half-built tanks, and it's similar kind of scale-ish. But you can see the differences in design style there.
And yes, Viking Command & Conquer Renegade was awesome. I loved playing as a stealth infantry, and there's nothing more fun than taking an explosive C4 charge and throwing it on the back of a sniper who has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, that was fun. Though I tried to get in the tanks as quickly as I possibly could.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, because I always like playing the tanks.
Man, the tanks are so much fun.
Okay,
What kind
else? Sorry?
I was just thinking what kind of volume this thing had, and then I realized, oh yeah, it's empty inside. So
Yeah, as I
was
said,
like,
it's
wait,
not
never mind.
finished. So
It is a pretty tank, though. I'll give it that.
yeah, it looks good. I mean, it slaps a turret on just for an example.
Hmm.
I mean, something more intact would be like the MBT hole that I made. Actually,
Can I show them the Richthofen?
Sure. If we're showing stuff, go ahead. Yeah, less than.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. Well, it wasn't working last time, so I didn't worry about it.
Is that copyrighted?
Probably. Sorry.
Oh, that's
Don't listen to this.
It's very loud, Dama.
I know, that was the idea. I have no idea
I'm
where the
not
hell the
looking at
block
it
is.
until you turn that off. Okay.
I don't know where the hell it went.
Yes, Viking, you can make vehicles spam music. I find it quite irritating, honestly, because
There it
it's
is.
way
Found
louder
it,
than
found it.
in-game sounds. Oh, you've turned it off now?
Yes, I found it. My apologies.
That's okay.
No, I could just have it play Flight of the Valkyries instead. It'd be more fun.
Unfortunately,
And that's not copyrighted.
Oh, isn't it?
Well, it's common.
Oh, common. Oh, common grounds.
Yeah.
I get
Yes. Because it's like been around for like forever.
Oh dear. Viking is asking how you make it do that.
Magic. Actually, I just used a video block that I hid inside the design.
Right, so this is the Richthofen's internal.
You don't have to edit the music at all. You just like copy and paste a YouTube link for a song that you want, and bam, you're done.
There isn't a lot in here.
But you could spawn in something if you want to see this in action.
Yeah. Sorry, the Richthofen is just like it's a missile bomber kind of thing, isn't it?
Yes, all the missiles are actually hidden inside the wings.
Right, what I wanted to do briefly was like
Yeah,
show
but Viking,
this,
that
so
was Sabaton that it was playing in. They're fairly recent. That album just came out like a couple of months ago.
I wish this glitch on the tracks wouldn't happen, but it keeps happening. So yeah, this is another good example, I think, of differences in build style. Dama's craft always seems to follow this like kind of blockier approach. What I've seen of them. Well, I tend to do things like this this MBT hole over here. So I don't know.
What is with your treads?
I fixed them. They shouldn't be spamming
wanna-
out anymore.
They're spazzing out on my end.
In that case, that's multiplayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's because
I'll take your word for it. But yeah, it is.
I picked up a habit of like alternating things. So it's right wheel, left wheel, right wheel along the side, just so that it's it looks a bit better, I think, along the outside. But I think that's messing with the tracks though, and that's why they keep breaking whenever we load them in. I don't know.
Would you mind explaining something in so we can see the plane attack it?
Sure, yeah. Let me just blow up the MBT.
Actually, just like a house or something would be fine.
The MBT's collapsed.
I'm just gonna turn off the warp pig.
Yeah, you beat me to it. Okay, right. One house coming up. Oh, there's one building. Viking, your house is returning to the battlefield once more.
There it goes.
You never installed a range limit on those things, did you?
I thought I did.
It's firing at multiple kilometers.
Yeah, I don't think those rockets are gonna hit.
That's what I'm thinking.
maybe they are now?
Oh.
I guess they
are.
are.
What?
Oh. Okay.
Sure.
Awesome.
Okay.
Oh.
So, Viking, I'm sorry, I think your house has been remodeled.
Oh yeah, thanks for coming, Normal.
Yeah, thanks for dropping in, Normal. Good to see you again.
But actually, it's supposed to dive on its target and use the miniguns that are on top of it.
It didn't even
I
get
have-
that close enough to do
Yeah.
that, I think.
But yeah, that was kind of odd. I guess I need to redo the
Yeah, Viking is
local
touching us
weapons
for doubting
controller.
rockets that blew his house up. I think you're rooting for the wrong side there, Viking. Oh yeah, that's something else.
I have a turn.
Okay.
Did
you wanna
Viking
cookie or
ask something
something?
about the
will.
ring shields earlier?
Yeah, Choice Viking was saying something about ring shields. He likes them because he hates having armor ships.
No.
I mean,
Yeah, I mentioned that bit, but he asked something.
I have a question.
Oh, you've got a question, Benzo?
No, eat lead.
What?
It's
That's
about
eat lead.
bombs. Yeah, I have a question about bombs. It involves like I want to make bombs, like legit bombs that use APN. I think it's APN. Is it?
Uh-huh.
You mean APS?
Oh, is
No,
it APN?
APN. No. He's talking about APN bombs.
Yeah, the
I-
gliders.
I have.
Yeah,
no
what about
idea
them?
What you guys are on about?
Yeah, is that like possible? I want to make like a B2
Yes.
turret.
Yes, that
Okay.
is completely possible.
What do you have to have on the settings for the missile?
Well, not a whole lot. Look, me and Heitzmeister, we made a bomber together. I designed the bombs for it. If I can find the silly
Oh
thing
yeah,
here.
the bat bomber.
Yeah. We called it the Sword in the Wind because I have this thing about naming my stuff after metal songs. But it goes fins, APN guidance, and a crap load of explosive warheads and a radar seeker. That's all.
How big does it need to be effective?
Well, I guess my next question would be: are you wanting to do
Ships.
frag? Are you doing explosive? Are you doing EMP?
Now you see,
What kind of damage do you want?
I want to be able to bomb a heavy ship, like modern heavy ship.
Viking says just drop a magnet plus high explosive warhead.
Yeah, that like
That works
mines.
too.
That's what I was thinking.
That would be more like a mine, but APN and miners are kind of different things. I mean, if you want a little extra accuracy, for lack of a better term, you can throw a magnet in there instead for a pretty high range.
Yeah, I was really gonna try to use APN because I wanted it to be like a bomber.
Well, the missiles that I'm using in this bomber right here, it's like maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks long, and it's gonna do like 17,000 explosive damage. So it's like dropping a cram on something.
Okay, I'm gonna do 3.
And
And I'm
it
gonna have a
takes
lot.
like 400 ammo cost. So, like I said, fins, APN guidance, like 5 explosive warheads, active radar seeker. That should be good,
Okay,
provided your
So,
plane's able to
wait.
see the target. Of course.
we're gonna run through it one more time. Fin, APN, or I'll have 2 sets of fins, or does it not matter?
Fins might give it just a little bit more accuracy, but I find that one set is usually enough. The bombs seem like they're pretty accurate.
Okay. What else do you have? So I have
It just needs some
fins,
kind of like,
APN.
yeah, it's just gonna need some sort of a guidance system. If you're going after large armored targets, radar will do just fine.
So just an infrared radar seeker,
Uh,
or just active radar seeker?
active radar seeker.
Yeah. And
I mean,
then-
you could do infrared if you want, but just radar just seems to be really good for a very big target, so that's why I say roll with it.
Oh god, it's glitching. Oh god. It all glitched.
Viking asked
Viking-
how high you're trying to fly over the target.
Yeah.
Haven't decided yet, to be honest. Something tells me that that's a very important aspect.
Yeah, it can be. Anyway, yeah. First off, what should we do now?
I don't know. Do we
yeah.
want to try building something, or?
I don't know. That's why I asked. Second thing is, Viking was still asking why we don't like the ring shields.
Well, I don't like the ring shields personally because, well,
You don't have a reason, nerd.
I'm trying to figure out how to word this.
Yeah, that's the excuse.
It just seems like they would be completely useless for like high pen heat or hash rounds.
Well, first off, with the APS changes coming, Hesh is getting some changes as well.
Like
Yeah,
buffs?
but we don't know when the hell that's going to happen. So.
This is true. I mean, to be honest, this is why I've not been doing any From the Depths content for lately. It's just like anything I've been trying to do, I'm not gonna do, because then the APS system change is gonna hit, and it's like I'm gonna have to go back and redo everything if I do them now. So yeah, basically the APS is such a significant rework that it's stopping me from actually playing a lot of the game. So it's like,
Yeah, when I do try to do builds, I've been trying to steer away from APS. The closest thing I'll probably do right now is maybe the new simple weapons.
I mean, hell, that's why I made a missile destroyer.
Yeah.
So yeah. Actually, are we thinking of doing anything land-based, or shall we just switch back to the water?
We could switch back to the water. I just don't know what else we could be building. I mean, unless you have an idea?
I don't know.
I mean, I could use a fighter, but
Well, a fighter.
Mhm.
Let's switch back to water then, because water's more forgiving of a crash landing than the ground is.
very true, very, very true.
Oh, I did not even consider that.
What?
I'm building a bomber right now, and I'm in the land designer.
If you're building it for ashes, then
Just remember to keep it below 2K volume and you're fine.
yeah.
Volume is above 2K.
Wait, I need to change this. But yeah, for me, what I don't like about the ring shield system, I think essentially it's I feel like it's just not viable for smaller craft, because the there is a optimum AP value which you can grant to your units, which is entirely based on the size of the ring shield versus the size of the ship's cross section. That's host multiplayer, Dama, basic designer. So yeah, basically small craft, they get like 8 armor boost, which is not very much at all. So small craft, if we lose the shield projectors and just go with the ring shields, then small designs are basically getting very thoroughly trodden on.
Why is it taking so long to join?
Though on the flip side, I've not really tried installing the ring shield on a bigger design, because the maximum AP bonus scales with how big you make the actual shield rings.
I'm also kind of leery about the damage that's caused by the ring potentially being damaged. So yeah.
Yeah, you can build multiple small rings to try and protect them. in a more centralized bit, but it's like there's such a huge penalty to the AP boost if it goes beyond the cross section of the direction it's trying to protect. Yeah, 8 boost is all you get on small ships, Viking, but it gets larger if you're protecting a larger ship.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like small designs are getting stepped on. Big designs, it might be viable, but now it comes down to like the difference between either when you're in a fist fight, either dodging or just letting them punch you in the face and trying to push through it.
Yep.
Because the shields, they may not be perfect. They don't work all the time. They can be overcome, but they can block
You can build it better,
incoming
faster,
shots.
stronger.
Yeah, they can block incoming shots, but for the ring shield to actually do anything, you have to actually get hit.
So I see Hollow Point just still not caring about armor stacking at all, so...
Well, actually... Yeah, that's because that's thump damage, Hollow Point. So it never cared about the armor value.
I'm trying to start a vehicle here, and then the block light just disappeared.
That's because the multiplayer, it's very strict about the whole you are below certain block size thing.
Alright then.
So yeah, just whack a couple of beams together, and then that'll stop it from despawning.
There we go. So I guess start with an engine? I mean, I'm going for a, I want to try to go for a custom gen engine on this, so...
Why are you waiting for a custom engine on your fighter?
Because they go faster.
That's fair.
I want something that'll be able to hit 100 meters a second easy, and the best way I know to do that is with a custom jet engine. The fastest I can do 100 meters per second with regular, like, jet thrusters, but it's a pain in the ass for me to get it to work the way I like it. So yeah. Let's see here, combustors, like so. I'm just doing this as I... Yeah, me too. Me too, Ion.
Like, I'm trying to find that missile cruiser I made recently. It's like, I'm struggling to find it. I don't think it's this one.
Weird.
I think that's about all you really need for jet engines nowadays. I mean, you could do the air intakes and all, but I don't know.
Well, that's one of the problems with other things. It's like ever since we did that power, that racing thing. Oh, oh, I forgot I made this one. The Barracuda submarine.
So maximum power output, 7,770, or yeah, 7,770 power. I'm guessing that's okay.
7,770 power for. Wait, is that how much force you're getting out of it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's all right.
Of course, I still need. Let's see here. I just realized that I had no exhaust on the back, so yeah, there's that. Is that the cruiser that you uploaded the other day? The picture of? It looks the hull looks very familiar to me.
I'm thinking I forgot to save it.
Uh-oh.
God damn it.
I hate it when that shit happens.
Unless I saved it under M. Oh wait, no, there it is. Found it. Yeah, that's
M for what?
missile escort.
Oh.
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with like delta wing configuration on this.
Okay, so that's just the blank hull. But I actually saved the entire thing under something else, so... Yeah.
I swear to God, none of you have like a screen door that just opened, right?
No.
No. Are we hearing things?
Quite likely. Yeah, I just
He
figured
sounds
I'd
like
show.
he's hearing things.
I figured I'd show this one because I mentioned like since I'm avoiding doing APS because of the
Shield
pending
generator.
change. That means I've actually come up with things like this, which is a purely missile-based escort craft.
Hmm. Yeah, I could see. Yeah.
So I also kind of went out of my way and tried to decorate this thing a bit as well. It's actually not bad as a craft at all. Yeah, basically it's got...
I like how you did that frontal turret. That looks pretty cool, actually.
there's one of those on the back too.
I'd be kind of leery to use the like that because the missiles just feel a little exposed, but
Not as such. Basically, the forward and rear turrets are like steady barrage turrets. They just constantly chain missiles at the target. If things get a bit too close, then these two turrets in the side actually burst fire self-guiding missiles at them. So that's something like if you get too close, there's an extra punch of firepower heading straight in your face, kind of thing. It's like back off. And then at longer ranges, there is also a battery of medium missiles built into the top of the actual destroyer as well.
does that wingspan seem a little too wide to you, or?
Depends on how big you want the craft to be honest. Viking saying, do you have
I'm just
the ammo
asking
to feed
because you're
those
the one
missiles?
who's used to building things like fast, so.
I don't think it's slow. Should I be building my own fighter and then we see how we both turn out? That might be interesting, actually.
Yeah, why the hell not?
Yeah. One second, I'm just going to spawn a Marauder so you can see this missile thing in action. I mean, it's got it's only got 8,500 ammo, but it's got some ammo processing involved. So that kind of thing. So it can actually sustain its shots fairly well. So let's give it something to shoot at. Let's get our old friend.
EO Marauder,
Of course.
Slaughter.
And of course the Marauder appears right next to it.
I hate that.
Luckily the rear armor absorbed the hits, so... But yeah, as you can see, it's just like constantly bombarding it with missiles now. Viking said your wingspan is fine, by the way, Dama.
Thank you, Viking.
Oh yeah, I forgot, it's also got a few torpedo launchers as well. Just a few. I honestly forgot I'd installed those. I'm not sure where they're aiming at right now, but yeah. Oh, they're all going for the forward gun, that's why they were circling around like that. So yeah, this thing's like, oh, it's dead. Ammo reserves, as you can see, the ship has it's depleted its ammo, so it was firing a bit more slowly, but it's got a couple of salvos worth stored away. So it's not really meant to be, it's meant to be fighting with other ships where it can get some extra ammo if it needs it, but by itself it's got a couple of salvos and then it slows down until it can regenerate it. So that's why it's an escort craft, really. But yeah, that's the thing. Destroy those. Goodbye, Missile Escort. Oh, you're going for
See here.
Are you going
Yeah, I'm going for a Delta Wing.
You're going for an ISD?
An ISD? What?
Imperial Star Destroyer.
What the hell are you talking about?
Star Wars.
I know. But I guess, yeah.
Missiles can aim for weapons. They're remote guided missiles, Viking. That's why you saw a full sensor suite on top of that boat. So the main battery missiles were being remote guided onto target.
Alright, so I'm probably going to...
Oh, you're actually doing a proper plane.
It's... Well, it's probably going to be more like a hybrid buster craft plane.
I can't build planes.
I can't either.
Yeah.
Not very well, at
Yes,
least.
Viking, it's a trap.
It's a trope? What?
It's a trap.
It's a trope.
What have you done with this? Is that extra combustors?
Yes,
How many fuel intakes have you got?
just one. Only one fuel injector.
Okay, what kind of stuff are you planning to arm this thing with?
Haven't quite decided yet, to be honest. I do have a couple of ideas, things I'd like to do, but nothing solid yet. I'm just kind of trying to get a basic idea of the look and the hull, so yeah. Do I want to do it like that? Maybe? No? Then I could do one of
Oh, I know. No, I've fallen
these. Benzo says he's a decent human being. What?
That's a lie.
Yeah.
He's
I
a
didn't even
piece
know he
of
was
shit.
human. If I'm to be frank. There we go. Benzo, what are you going on about? Is he even in chat?
I don't know.
I don't even... That Benzo reminds me of my cat sometimes.
Viking points out that only rear-facing missiles work when going fast. Apparently.
Well, that's good to know, but that's not quite what I plan on doing. Let's see here. Missiles. The missiles.
Fires and missiles.
Indeed, fires the missiles. What the hell is that sound?
That was when the...
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Launcher? Let's see here. Invisible gantry. Now, I think this is one of the parts that I kind of struggle with, where I'm not quite sure how to make a good anti-air missile.
Are you even streaming anymore?
Yeah, we're still streaming.
Yeah, streaming. Well, we're streaming on Ion because I was having some audio issues apparently.
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah.
Can I join? Or
That'd be up to Ian because he's hosting.
I'd rather not risk it if I'm honest with my sister.
Okay.
While we were still with Damas, I would have considered it, but because my computer's not as strong, probably better to avoid it.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. Naturally powered.
Let's see here. I want. I think I want to do infrared seeker, and then I'm somewhere on here. I'm going to put a signal processor.
Good afternoon, Angel's Angel. Welcome to the stream.
That's a name I haven't heard before. Is it anyone you know, Aya?
Doesn't ring a bell, but you know, I say welcome to anyone who cares to join in. So.
That's fair.
Do thrusters work like propellers, that it only needs to be the center exposed?
Yes. That is completely correct.
Is he talking about Diddy blades though?
Nope.
No, he said thrusters.
Okay. Okay.
We did that. I know we did that the other day when we were
Okay,
working.
you're talking about props. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, because I need to get more thrust in the front, but I have, you know, racks of missiles, or I guess bombs, in the front. Because they are bombs. Why is this in Windows?
Let's see here. Sonar target, sticky flare, signal processor. Awesome. So we're gonna need some fuel in these. Fuel tank. How much thrust rate is that?
Yeah, I think that might be an update you missed, Viking. Missiles have got a module called signal processors, and everything's got measured strengths now that we are actually given. Like, we know how strong a decoy flare is going to be in its signal, and radar signals from the active seekers and things like that. We know how strong they are now. So we can actually measure that, and we can check how well a missile's going to ignore some kind of decoy. So it might not actually get distracted at all, kind of thing. I did a horrible job explaining that. Oh my god.
You did good enough, I think.
I don't know.
Stop being so self-confident. What the hell is going on over here? Why are you exploding? Why are you overheating? Is this not enough?
Alright, so I went with infrared seeker, 2-fin signal processor, EMP warhead, 3 fragmentation warheads, regulator, target prediction guidance, APN guidance, and a bunch of fuel tanks, then 3 fins. No, 4 fins and a short range thruster. I think that'll do pretty good. Lifetime at 20 seconds, I think that'll do just fine. Though I would like to put some kind of guns on this. I'm not quite sure how. What are we umming over? Well, something's good, I guess?
What the hell?
What do you mean, what the hell? What happened?
Oh, have you noticed me flicking around in the distance?
What's going on? Someone talk to me. I'm getting paranoid.
Damn if I know. I don't know how planes work. All I know is I'm flying away at a very steady clip.
Grats?
It flies,
I don't know what else to tell you.
I guess. Look, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, okay?
Fair enough.
Listening.
Let's see.
Yeah, zoom out, Dama.
Oh my god, this is gonna be a guzzler.
Dama?
What? What?
Look, I just flew past.
Yeah, you are a faster builder than I am. I'm not even flying yet.
Oh, this actually turns. How's it doing? Oh, and it's yeah, it's gone straight in the water.
Yeah, it just ditched.
Right.
I at least have a weapon system in place.
Yeah, mine's flying. You've got a weapon system. Well, mine's swimming. I think it's probably a better term for it.
Yeah. I'm going to grab these 4-meter boost. That's better.
Plane mode. 1 versus 50 order. Where's the default height? Oh, here we go. Minimum altitude. 50.
There we go.
Minimum propulsion is 50. This is max out propulsion. Get you out of the water. Will you take off again? Oh, yep. I've done a thing!
Nice.
Yeah, Viking says it's not slower, just a different build order. Which I think is actually a good way to describe it.
I hope that's enough power. We'll see.
My craft does not seem to have any kind of... Oh no, it's got some kind of roll control, just not enough. I think. Darn if I know.
This thing's going to be such a fuel guzzler, oh my gosh. It's going against my sensibilities of fuel efficiency.
Oh, the torsion lift. Oh, I see.
Yeah, that'll
That's
do
done.
it too. And give it some cooling. Fuel engines. We'll just stick some radiators back here. Because why not? Resources. Definitely gonna need ammo processors for this thing. So that might be a good place to put them. I can put a little bit of fuel storage in here. And here. For a little bit will help.
I don't even know why now. Oh, no, return.
I don't know, you tell me.
Like I know what the hell I'm doing.
I just pretend. I am putting in APS guns.
Depends who you're asking. You're going to be right there.
I'm asking myself.
And what does yourself say?
Says try it, you pussy.
Okay.
So, well, you asked.
Down in the water. Oh, I see.
Ugh, how am I gonna do this nonsense? Barrel spacing 25? Yeah.
Vikings. By the way, Vikings said save your designs before they crash into each other, and that was, I think, right before we had that really close flyby. At least I suspect that's when that was.
That might actually be some good advice.
Save. Not gonna freaking save this money. Yeah, it probably is a good idea, actually. I have no idea what the hell's it called.
Well, you know me, I go with metal songs, but you name yours whatever you want, so.
Well, it's the thing has not flown flat the entire time I've been on it.
There we go.
It just likes to fly it unevenly, I think.
I really hope this thing flies fast enough.
For your sake, I hope it does too, man.
So, it's going about 60. And it carries a really big payload and shields. Pretty high cost, almost 70.
Ladies like the big payload.
I don't know if I wanna... I don't know what I don't even know what I'm gonna name it, and I don't even know if it works. Well, I know it flies, but it uses a bombing run AM.
Well, shit, just getting it flying's half the battle sometimes.
It flies, and it flies pretty well and fast. I'm gonna give it a target. What's a good land target to give it?
House, for starters.
What would I pick? What would that be under?
Dust when gypsies have. Well, Deepwater Guard. Are you doing it at the Ashes campaign? Or are you doing it in?
I don't know. I just want to see what it can kill.
All right. Let me ask you this: is there water within viewing distance of where you're at?
Yes.
Then you are most likely in Quest for Need or Campaign Designers. So, go to Deepwater Guard and go under Structures. There should be houses.
Deepwater Guard structures. There's no structures folder.
I'm sorry, buildings. Are you using the X menu?
Vehicle loader. What is X menu? Educate me. Don't let me be a noob.
You're in the designer right now, right?
Yes.
Hit X.
Okay. Oh, hello.
Yeah, go
Deepwater
to
Guard.
click on Deepwater
Installation?
Guard.
Oh, buildings.
Yes.
I should probably spawn it on the ground though.
It's just gonna spawn it wherever.
Oh, okay. Large house.
You have no control really of where it's gonna spawn a site, if it's gonna be from the east or west. But as far as distance, it doesn't really give you any control over that. But if you just want to spawn something in fast, that's the best way to do it.
Just clicking on it once just does it?
Yep. And if you want multiple,
Oh,
click it
yeah.
multiple times.
I did, and now the thing's already targeting a target. So
Excellent.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, kill some shit. Have fun.
Oh, it just launched all the bombs, and they're not gliding in towards the target. So the bombs didn't work, but I think it's because it fired way too early.
That's a possibility, yes.
No, it's targeting itself. I didn't add any friend or foe to the AI.
Ooh, yeah, that's an issue.
Well, now it's ripping itself apart.
Ammo.
Yep, there's all the
Hope you
bombs.
saved it first.
I did.
Okay.
I have a repair bot anyway.
Oh, Viking says my designs have got a lot nicer since last time you checked in.
Well, isn't that pleasant of him to say so?
Yeah. Thank you, Viking.
Repaircraft, why aren't you repairing, damn it?
You tell that Repaircraft. Get to work, you slacker.
Yeah, it's not repairing. Why aren't you repairing, bro? This thing's alive.
Let's see. So, where are you at on yours?
Where am I at?
Yeah, as far as your build.
Yeah. I have no idea. You expect me to know what the hell I'm doing? Come on.
I'm in the testing
Educated
stages.
guess?
I'm adding a simple weapon turret to it now.
Oh, okay. Miniguns?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a feeling you'd go that route. Why not? It's simple. I can appreciate simple. Usually. Sometimes.
Missile required accuracy before firing.
Are you asking or telling?
I'm reading.
Well, reading's always good. A lot of people don't like to do that nowadays, so.
Let's see. Radak. Yeah.
I don't... Direction before the weapon will fire. Set it to 180... No, I don't want it to do that. I want it to do less of that.
I don't even know how far these APS guns are gonna go.
Alright, now we're gonna try bombing some houses.
War crime.
War crime, he's making a war crime.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna use bombing AI. It's still gonna be a bomber. It's just gonna use aerial bombing, fly towards the enemy, then fly away, repeat bombing run, do straight bombing runs at the enemy. Well, that's what I really want it to do, but I don't want it to do any pitch. How do you make it not pitch?
PID?
I just don't want it to do the pitching period. Like, pitch to target distance. Can I just set that to 0?
Oh. I guess I haven't really played with those new AI settings too much, if I'm to be frank with you.
Well, I don't want it to pitch to the target period, so I guess it will never pitch to the target. But I guess I want it to pitch a little bit, because I want the bombs to.
Yeah, Viking
bombs.
mentions that simple weapons are amazing for small bombs. I've definitely moved away from the quote-unquote fighter thing. What were we building again?
I was building a fighter, but you know, if you moved on, that's cool.
No, I've decided in my quote-unquote infinite wisdom to give this thing dorsal and ventral Gatling turrets.
Oh, well, kudos. Kudos and good luck with that.
I should probably use the harbor setting. Quite likely. I mean, if I built this thing as a thruster craft, this thing would be flying rock solid right now. Because I really know how to use the thruster craft.
You sure do, Ion.
Yeah. Planes, though, I don't touch those things. I don't know how to do them properly. I mean, this
Not
thing,
a lot of
it still
people
bugs
do.
me that this thing has not flown actually flat the entire time. Still. it's just refusing to do so. Also, every so often it likes to try and ditch into the water. Roll.
I think I
Start to
fixed
roll.
it.
Most extreme roll angle. If this was a thrust craft, I would be so much better with this. Oh, the other guy
Oh,
who
it's
is new to
working.
the game. Oh, do you mean Benzo Viking? Is that Benzo we're talking to?
Probably me, because I'm the one asking a lot of questions.
Yeah, I think you're
I'm
the
not
one that.
that new to the game. I'm just not too familiar with missile systems.
Why am I all the way over here?
Shit luck? I don't know.
Have you seen where I am?
No, I have no idea where you are at.
I'm halfway through the bloomin' Deepwater Guard territory. What?
Rats?
What the hell?
I don't know what to tell you. Sorry?
There's... I am very much out of control. Like, that's how I feel like when I'm... Oh, and I'm ditching in the water again. Splash. Right, that's it. Sorry, Dama. I know this is meant to be a fighter, but I really, really suck at planes.
A lot of people suck at planes. To be honest, I don't even know if mine's gonna work. I haven't even put detection systems in this or anything. I'm just gonna kind of hope for the best.
If I stop trying to make it a plane, I can get a lot of blocks back to use for other stuff as well. Because
Okay, let's dealt with the large houses.
Muzzle break.
okay,
So instead of houses,
right. Conversion to thrustercraft mode.
who makes tanks?
That out. I will tell you to be a circle mode.
Or you know what? I'll try it on a
Maneuver,
ship
you are a
first.
plane. You are a ship. Thank you. Typical mode.
Well, now there's a plunderer, a crossbones. That's probably.
These. You are trainer waves, propulsion vertical, fake point 50. Yes.
Oh, they
you
spawned
are
on the land.
Roll propulsion, roll mode. Yes. You are the pitch mode. Pitch set. Now we just need corresponding thrusters. We do have now actually need an actual power source in here because we're going to the jets. Okay. You guys are 4 pitchers. Pitchers. There we go. You guys are pushers.
Or isn't that?
Yeah. Push off.
Let's see.
Sorry. I don't know if that was the perfect response.
I don't know. Sounded funny at the time.
Yeah. There we go. Roller presets, pitch presets. Let's give it a little bit extra pitching just in case. Which means we need just a little bit of extra push as well.
Come on, drop your salvo, damn it.
Okay, let's release. Oh wait, I forgot to install power system. Why?
Why aren't we firing now? What?
That probably will do. details. Not the details, Ion. How am I gonna do this nonsense? Gotta hope this doesn't cause me a bunch of drag. Because that'd be a real drag.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist.
That should be good. Oh, sure if I can say that's what happens when you build flyers unchecked, because you reach the Onyx Watch Mountains all the time.
Processor cards. Hello. I think we'll lock that up.
And we actually have control now. So. Oh, and we flew straight into a hill. Oops.
Grats.
Wow, I picked literally the worst
Oh,
thing
is
to
it?
try
Oh,
to fight.
oh, I found a mountain. That's why. Fine.
Well, judging by your reaction, I'd say it's a big mountain.
Yeah, it is like really, really steep. So this thing just slammed straight into the side of it. There we go. Doubling the altitude seems to have let me fly past it.
So,
Am I flying back towards you? Yeah, I'm actually flying back towards you now.
Oh, good.
I actually know how to use the thruster craft. So I think I'm kind of strayed away from the fighter concept a little bit. Sorry about that, Dama. I know it's not what you want.
What?
That it's not a fighter anymore.
Close enough. Does it move fast? Does it shoot stuff?
It moves fast and it shoots stuff, yes.
Close enough.
so
just
it
trying to
works against
Figure out how I'm gonna put a rangefinder on this for the guns.
Oh, darn it, I found another mountain.
Oh. How am I gonna do this nonsense? I guess I could put it down here, even though I'm kind of a little leery to do so. I'll adjust.
Okay, right, I'm gonna start installing sensor packages for this thing. Probably too much sensor package, to be honest.
Wait, you got too much in your sensor package? What?
Yeah, keep talking it up, Dama.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
I know, right?
I can't believe it.
Like rangefinders.
I'll adjust. Not enough processing power. I am not entirely surprised by that statement, to be honest. That's okay, we can expand that. There's plenty of room for expanding that.
Okay, we need AI wireless intervehicle transmitter. We need a wireless snooper. Processor at 12%. I am well aware. I guess I'll install a foot wireless as well. Probably going to need it. Yeah, definitely going to need it actually. Then the rest is for processing cards. Oh, I'm back. Hi, Dama.
What up, yo?
Viking saying, telling you to put a laser rangefinder on the gun, Dama.
Yeah, did that.
Oh, okay.
I'm just not quite sure if I just kind of have it hanging off the bottom, and I don't necessarily like it because it's just ugly right now. But that's kind of yeah. That's gonna drive me batty. Actually, I think I might. I don't know. I don't know.
That should be enough for an AI core to run the sensor package. Okay.
Sounds like you actually have yours up and running, and I'm still trying to build mine. So I can hear that jet engine going.
That's because I'm circling right above you.
A pen of rose on your nose. You guys didn't get Full House out there in England, did you? You know, with Bob Saget and all them.
Sorry, what?
Nope, I guess you didn't.
Sorry, I was distracted. Viking is saying that's just kind of what detection is, an ugly thing to ruin your armor.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
that was
Exactly
very
what
very enthusiastic of that way of putting it.
Yes, that is an extremely accurate way of putting it, I feel. Let's see here. Control, air, jet engines, flush jets. Damn you, mirror mode. Why do you mock me so?
I think it just doesn't like you, Dama.
I'm always forgetting it, but that's like probably every builder in the world.
Okay, I need to do something about my exposed sensor system.
Is it feeling a little naked?
Well, if you look at mine, you can see it pretty easily.
Aerial bombing, maybe? Cruising altitude, I think I'm at 400. In attack run beyond, I think 1.5 kilometers. Report attack when below 500? Flyover height 100? I think that might work. Maneuver, add maneuver, plane. Okay, I'm gonna see this if this thing chooses to fly or not. So wish me luck.
Seems to be doing something.
It's pitching, and that's about all it's doing is pitching.
Do you have any kind of turn control on it?
Yes. I do have some yaw. Yaw, mule. See? Not funny enough, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I can add some more yaw to this.
But yeah, you're not turning at all.
Stand by. Also, there isn't like a target for it to.
What about saying it's a fleet move mode? Then again, I don't know if planes respond too well to that one, but
I know. I'm just gonna throw a Marauder out there and see what it does, if anything.
that's hang on, I'll put an enemy simulator on that.
Oh, did I spawn it in under the wrong flipping thing again?
You spawned it under Onyx Watch, yeah.
Damn it. My bad. Free. Yeah, it's like it's not even picking up on it.
Of course my system's on fire, I don't have any ammo yet.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't even know it's there, it's just flying in a straight line. Albeit slowly. This is not what I was wanting. Damn you. I'm wondering if I can do some... goodness. If I need some PID... God, I hate messing with those damn things. Seriously? What can I do? Mirror mode? You're vexing me. Hitch. And... Wait, what? Pitch? And roll.
He's a terrorist. He used words that sound like Al Qaeda.
Kiter?
Yeah,
It's not Kiter.
You don't know Al Qaeda? They're the ones with the guns.
Oh, yeah.
Al Qaeda, motherfuckers.
Oh,
Hell no, brother.
well,
This
it's
is some
flying,
young stuff.
but it's upside down.
Oh, what? Why? What are you doing over there then?
Being
Apparently I'm attacking a thing upside down, but it's only going 64 meters a second with a custom jet engine. What the hell is?
That's not much faster.
I don't even think it's using its maximum thrust. Because from what I remember, the AI always seems to have a nasty habit of not using it correctly. You are not. Oh my goodness. No, what the hell is wrong with you? You are not supposed to.
Well, mine's doing something. Not much though, because you're only using the autocannons, but still. Sorry, the Gatlings rather. If I was using the autocannons, it would be doing a bit better.
There we go. It's not wanting to gain any altitude though, that kind of bothers me. And it's not going fast enough.
Listening. Listening.
I mean, the aesthetic of it's okay, but it's just not performing as I'd hoped.
This is why I gave up and built a Bustercraft.
Cruising altitude of 400 meters. Well, it sure as hell ain't doing that. Wander distance 500. Order completion distance. Roll. Blah 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 blah.
Was that you shooting?
I think it was, yes. For some reason, it's not firing missiles, though. Not entirely sure why that is.
Like you're saying, you need some. Actually, Viking Dama does have the AI PID for roll set on his craft.
Well, I have one. Whether or not it's working correctly, I don't know. But it keeps wanting to fly upside down. Also, I still don't understand why this thing is only going like 60 some odd meters a second. And it ditched. Maybe I don't have enough lift? Actually, I don't want to put those there. Now it's just going straight up. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Have I angered the FTD gods?
Yeah, Viking. If the since I looked at the AI on Dama's thing, a general PID wouldn't have listed in the AI settings.
I had 2 PIDs on it. It's back in the atmosphere now, so there's that, but now it's just wanting to go straight up again. I got a flippin' bomber to work, but I can't get this piece of crap to work. I don't know what's wrong. It just does not want to pitch forward, and I don't know why. like, no, I want to go up, up, up. I don't care. I just want to go up. Piece of shit.
Wow, you are getting kind of frustrated with that.
Yes, I am.
That's fair.
I'm getting very frustrated. This is why no one builds planes anymore.
I build planes.
Good planes? Bad planes? You know, planes that, like, don't fly into space all the time?
Yes.
How?
I only built aircraft for a long time. Does that answer your question? It's a lot of training. Because you just, you know what KSP is? Go load up KSP, and that
I think I might have KSP.
if you have KSP, it'll teach you everything you need to know about how to make aircraft work. It's as simple as learning where thrust, where mass, where drag, and where
No,
lift
that
is.
part I understand.
Well,
The part I don't understand is why the AI never wants to work.
do you have the AI set properly?
That part I don't know.
That's probably your problem. And the only way I could tell you how to fix that is note what is your plane trying to do, and what is it doing wrong.
It wants to fly straight up all the time. It goes to about
So are you sure?
800 meters altitude, and then it probably loses enough speed where it just stalls out and comes back down.
So let me ask you this: what's your where's your lift considered to your mass?
Oh, hi, Lolith.
Is
Welcome to the stream.
that perfectly centered? Because if it's not, that's why.
I don't know. They seem like they're about in the same spot. Yeah. No. Well.
If they're off even by a little bit, it creates that much of a difference. Because if it's slightly in front, it's going to want to pick up slightly. If it's slightly behind, it's want to pitch down.
The
slightly.
drag is way in front.
Not the
Now
drag.
it's
I
right
mean
behind. I don't see a center lift.
Yeah. So if you don't have a
You
center
don't have
of
any.
lift,
You don't have any
that's-
standard wings on it, Dama. That's why.
then that's probably why your center of lift is probably off, because you're not using wings and you can't like set it like that. You would have to use like traditional FTD wings for that to work.
So I got to make the center of lift line up with the center of mass. Am I hearing this correctly?
Center of lift should be directly dead center with the center of mass. Yes.
I don't even know what you guys are doing.
I'm telling him how airplanes work.
Fair enough.
Well, I just created what I want to call the toenail.
How did it end up with that name?
It looks like a toenail. I need to figure out where I'm going to stick an AI in it. It doesn't have a spot for one yet. Or not AI, detections.
Alright, I put like a little bit of a wing there. That the center lift is in line with the center of mass. And it's still saying, hey, I want to go fly into space.
How is your AI set up?
I set it for bombing AI.
What's the max altitude, things like that?
Cruising altitude 400, flyer height 0? How did that get changed to 0? Okay, flyover height 100, begin a tech run beyond 1500, abort a tech run when below 500, wait 15 seconds before starting new attack run. I don't know, I think I just might try giving it a different Gauge distance. Altitude set to sea level.
See, that is now matched up.
We'll try the bombing run AI? Nope, it's still wanting to fly into space.
That frustration. That's down to frustration right there.
This is why I wanted help with building a fighter. I almost never.
Sorry, I'm not much help. I don't know. That's why I'm staying quiet, because I don't know how to flip and build a fighter.
I do.
Do you use aerial PIDs for pitch?
I don't.
Pitch? No, sir. I just use a competent design, I guess. One that I know will work in the aerodynamic space. If that makes any sense. So you have to design it to like FTD's logic of aircraft.
FTD's logic of aircraft blows.
Yeah, it's really not
asking about what the PID settings are at, Dama.
Hold on.
Do you have more pitch thrusters on the bottom of the craft and on the nose? Also, Dan Tucker, welcome to the stream.
I think he's been around a couple of times, Dan Tucker.
Oh yeah,
That sounds
Dan's
familiar.
been dropping in and out for quite some time.
Okay, so my pitch thruster, I just tried messing around with it.
Default thrust, by the way.
Wait. Probably part of my problem. Sure.
For some reason, it doesn't want to stay going forward, and if it doesn't move, it's not gonna fly.
Alright, so pitch thruster, or pitch gain. Actually, it's like on the default settings, gain 0.1, integral 250, derivative 1.5.
Not that much better. I guess this is the limitation of the simple weapons. Dan Tucker says, I've had From the Depths since custom cannons and still considers himself an amateur builder. Also, hello Wellner, welcome to the stream.
Oh, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. How's he doing?
Hey, Wellner. Yeah, Dama was planning to stream this as well, but unfortunately he had some microphone problems. So that's why he's not streaming.
Yeah, this thing just wants to fly upwards.
I'm thinking of just converting this thing to a missile system if it was, rather than simple weapons. The rapid firing heavy weapons just aren't doing aren't doing it for me on this craft. They are slowly piling up the damage, but the Marauder is still standing. This cannot be accepted.
Marauder must pay for its arrogance.
Yes.
Suffer.
Okay, oh, I didn't save. That's okay. The rocket pods on that missile escort are a bit too big for a flyer of this size, if I'm honest.
Go.
You don't say.
Yeah, I could probably bolt them onto it, but it might cause a few issues. Oh, Wellness says he's been busy. 40 hours a week and an internship for no pay. And Lollard, I did see
how
you.
those work?
Lollard, I did see you. I said hello when you came in.
Okay, so the only thing I can think to do is just keep strapping more and more thrusters onto this thing to see if it'll hopefully even out, but no.
Should I dock you up to a holder post and drag you all the way back here, or do you want to save? And
That
reset
would be
the designer?
lovely, actually.
Okay, one holder post coming up.
I mean, this thing is just driving me nuts.
Well, I've grabbed you. You're on your way.
Oh shit, the mines are coming in.
And you know what? I'm actually curious to see what my craft will look like with the main volley turrets from the destroyer, the cruiser on it. Viking says to tell you to put something drastic in your pitch PID, like 0.2 gain, 250 integral, and 1.5 on the DIV.
He wants me to put my what in my where now?
0.2 gain, 250 integral, 1.5 DIV.
Gain 2, integral
0.2.
250. Yeah. Gain point. Oh, 2.2?
0.2.
Yeah, that's what I got. 0.2 right now. Derivative time 1.5. I am moving at a brisk 30 meters a second. Something's killing the thing.
Yeah,
The missile is just fired.
What?
For some reason. Yeah, my missile's fired.
Oh, I think you got close enough to the system to realise you're in range of it.
Yeah. Imagine that. That reminds me, I need to set up firing restrictions for those silly things so they don't like always like try to murder stuff that they can't hit. Okay. 30.
This is either going to be awesome or
30.
really, really stupid.
That's usually how it goes. I mean, yours at least can fly.
Oh, I just accidentally deleted the mimic block. Oh well. I can always replace that.
Anyway, yeah, that's what I got so far.
Do you think that's too much firepower there, Dama?
Tad, to be honest. I don't know, where are we docking mine now?
Yours is docked onto a holder post.
Yeah. Why did we do that again? I forget.
To drag it back from where it was.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
If you don't want to be docked, feel free to release it anytime you like that.
Yeah, I'll let her go. Be free, you wantin' piece of garbage. Be free.
This is immediately flying off into distance on its side. What is it doing?
Yes. It decides it wants to be free.
Yeah, but Minecraft just isn't built for this kind of turret system on it.
I'm at least hitting it.
Yeah, you're attacking.
I think. I hit it. I hit it! I hit it!
Okay,
It's
jeez.
very slowly
know, right?
reloading the missile pods.
And it's still wanting to fly upside down.
Wow, these magnet mine bombs are scary.
They can be, yes. And now we're going back into space, as per normal. Altitude of over 1 kilometer. because I think Nick Smart secretly hates me.
What are you doing all the way up there?
I wish I knew, Ian. My plane is stupid.
Okay.
I mean, it's not even like firing the thrusters to make it go down.
It's... What is it doing, actually?
I have no clue. But I'm going to just, you know, let it go do its thing, and I'm going to spawn in another.
Okay, let's see. Dan Tucker said probably go to the start of the stream. That's where we're going to go. Viking almost says almost wants to log in and look at the settings you've got in your crafts, which is currently going for the stratosphere again, I think.
Yeah.
Lollard is asking what little rockets was that? What do you mean, Lollard? Do you mean the ones installed on that I nicked off the cruiser? Well, actually, I don't even know what weight class that ship is.
It doesn't want to fly like a plane should. I don't understand why.
Yeah, see, this size ship is what that missile turret's meant to be on.
I got a few
And this is what
fears
I've
now.
mounted it on. It's not working. Okay, let's go ahead and strip these things back up. It was interesting, but it's not quite right.
Okay, I'm gonna try something drastic here.
What are you going to do, Dama?
Science. And my science has failed me. Oh, my science.
Yes. Oh my science.
Yeah, she's still flying straight up.
Lots of Adventure Mode can only have two endgame versions. One, a gigantic submarine or fleet, or two satellite cannon platforms. Sounds fair.
I have one of those. Actually, I actually have two of those, I think.
I can say it's always the problem with design that it's balanced to fly perfectly with no pitch roll or yaw support, is that they can't take damage. So it's better to choose the speed on that type of build. Or something like that. I'm not entirely sure.
The stick.
what kind of missiles is to install. I mean, if it's like that, then I could get 4-length missiles onto the side of this, maybe 5-length missiles. Let's see how it looks, I suppose. Because we also want the stagger and the IFF. And actually, if we go for a work guide, we don't need the IFF.
Probably not.
Rail.
Engine explodes over an ocean.
That could be my problem, actually.
Wait, what's your problem?
The elevator said it was reversed.
What?
The elevator control said it was reversed. But it's still wanting to fly upwards. For no logical reason that I can see. Yeah, because I guess it just wants to get high.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm starting to want to get high myself now. Joyous Viking said, I like the cultural references Dama uses that Ian doesn't even notice.
What?
That's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Is that another one?
No. I don't get this. My bomber works just fine, but this plane just refuses to be a plane. It's like, screw you. I want to go to space. I want to be an astronaut. Yeah, astronaut.
You can't. It's not allowed.
Oh, you're back. Hello. Welcome back from space. How was it?
Cold.
Fair enough.
It's flying better.
That's a start, actually, isn't it? Given how it was doing so far.
It didn't seem like those missiles had enough range, did they?
Did they? I'm not sure. I've not really seen them impacting until now. No, they're hitting.
Did the missiles hit?
What, yours or mine?
Mine?
I've not seen yours actually. I thought you meant mine because I fitted mine with missiles. Okay. Where's yours? Here's yours. I don't think the missiles are even tracking.
Yeah, that concerns me a bit. But it seems like it's flying correctly now, so for the most part. Is it because I'm using IR? Yeah, it's probably because I'm using IR. Son of a bitch. I bet that'll work now. There we go.
Lord is dead. Alright.
I think it's because the Marauder wasn't giving off enough of an infrared signature for the missiles to pick up on, and that's why they were going crazy.
Oh, was it?
I think that's what it was. So I switched it over to what you call it's the thing, you know?
Radar?
Yes, radar. Thank you. I switched over to radar, and that seems to significantly improve things. So, yay.
You have a Samsung.
Yes,
I'm
I
not
do.
meant to do double the size
proud
of
of you.
these missiles, actually. Should I double the size of these missiles, or should I leave them at 2 block?
I don't know. I mean, what do you want them to do?
Well, they now have. Well, right
Do you
now
want
they
them to sing and dance? I mean, give me something to go off of here.
Let's see. They've got average fragment damage is 200 odd, and they do 60 frags per missile, and it's an 8 missile launcher, which reloads every 14 seconds. As a cost of 50 ammo per missile. I think that's okay. New friend leaders again.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, because in multiplayer we're on Deepwater Guard, you need to switch it to a different faction.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, if I double it, it'll be 100 per missile, but it'll actually pack more punch and have more range and have better steering. Slightly slower reload time, though, but I don't know, I think it's okay in this smallish one.
Okay, so
I'll be back.
there, fix that problem. My plane's stuck. No, there it goes. It's doing about 98 meters a second, and now it's just flying around in circles.
Well, it's not an enemy. We've not got an enemy, so
Yes, we do.
no, it's still fun.
No, it's not.
Otherwise, my plane would be going after it. It's not.
We should be going after it. I put an enemy simulator on it.
Have you turned on the enemies?
Yes. Surprisingly, the guess I just been needing more fuel injectors this whole time.
Maybe you can't activate it if you're not the host.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm confused. I are confused, I am.
There we go. Yeah, I'm guessing you only the host can activate one of those.
Yay, it's Shooty! It's Shooty, Ion. And it fast. Ooh, boy, it fast.
Kim, you've got a fast one. I think mine's slower than yours actually because I've bulked this up a bit. Your main cannons are working. Yeah, your missiles don't have enough range.
I thought so. I told him to fire, I think it was like 1500, so maybe if I bring that down.
Where's your... Let me just... Wait, which plane? Don't you have two? It's two spawned right now?
Yeah. One that's like flying to God, I guess.
I don't know which one's which, so... Oh wait, it's the one that's like 1.7 kilometers away, isn't it?
Probably.
Listening.
But yeah, I just took out all the
Listening.
thrusters, and then I went and put in a bunch of tail planes, and that seemed to do the trick, oddly enough.
Sorry, this is my craft, not yours. Find a thingy, build on this vehicle. Okay. I see misses. Under the wings?
Yes.
Under the wings. Right, short range thruster. Restoration. Okay, there's your problem right there.
It's a short range thruster?
Yeah, short range thrusters burn out in 5 seconds. If you want anything more than that, you need to have a variable thruster.
Okay. Well, I'm slightly annoyed by that, but thank you for pointing it out.
That's alright. If you want more speed, you can crank up the output of the variable thruster then.
Let's see. Variable thruster. What kind of... that's too slow. God dang it.
Yeah, so you can crank up the speed on it.
Yeah, because right now my plane flies faster than the missile. Yeah. But I can crank up that thrust. Quite a bit, actually. Holy crap. I can really crank up that thrust. Wait a minute, that makes no sense.
Well,
I'm still trying to figure something out. I guess I could switch that over to a regulator as well. And there we go.
is 80 meters per second still the most efficient speed? I have no idea actually.
Alright, I have a max speed of 146 meters a second. I'm sorry.
Go on.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Pardon me.
Bless you. Oh jeez, I just flew straight through your missile barrage.
Sorry, I had to mute myself. That's better. Me breathe again. Feels good. Ah, goodness. All right. Let's see, I can get rid of that and that and that because that's not really doing me much good. Yeah, I kept having to add fuel to it to get more speed out of mine.
Oh, how many injectors are you on at the moment?
But one moment and I'll tell you. For one engine, I am using 5.
I'm still running around on just one.
Yeah, I was running around on just one too, going, why the hell is this working like I thought it would? And now I think I know why.
Okay, if I add a second injector, my speed is currently at 85, 83 to 85. Oh, extra injector increases speed by about 20 meters per second. For double the fuel cost.
Well, I'm going for speed, so I guess I'm gonna have to be okay with it.
Well, to be fair, still not draining my fuel that fast. So I guess I'm okay with that. Viking says, are we going to add countermeasures? Yeah, I'm planning to add some countermeasures to mine.
I might. I don't quite know yet. I'm still trying to tweak some other things at the moment.
I'm not sure what mine looks like, to be honest.
Let's see here. Put that controller there. Hold that. I gotta reset this garbage. 30. 30. How's yours looking at?
Mine's looking alright, actually.
Cool.
I think it shaped up pretty well once I ditched trying to make it into a plane.
That said that you have to do that though?
I am not sad in the slightest because while I was trying to make it a plane, I had no idea what I was doing.
I kinda wish I could get some more recoil absorption on this thing, but I'm not sure if I can. Did you grab it?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Here to see how I did things.
Actually, because I'm also trying to get a side-by-side comparison too.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's cool.
There we go.
Secure.
Yeah, so let me just quickly kill off the starter raft and the missile
Lift me.
escort craft. Sorry, missile escort. You've just been wandering around doing nothing for ages, but there you go. Right. So, yeah, Dama, this is what we've come up with in terms of quote-unquote fighters.
Kind of similar and kind of different.
Yeah, I mean,
they both kind of had like the delta pattern going on there, I've noticed, but beyond that, yeah.
yeah, mine's got heavier armor than yours because I think you went with alloy block, didn't you, rather than metal.
It makes it harder for radar to see it.
This is true, and also lighter as well. My rear section's not quite complete, but this is what I've meant whenever I've mentioned like maybe we should have like people building something quote-unquote similar. You know, our instruction here was basically fighter, and we both wound up making missile fighters. Though yours has cannons and acts like a fighter, mine circles and acts like a gunship.
Yours is a little cheaper than mine, I believe.
It's a little smaller as well, actually.
How fast?
103.
I do about 106. But we haven't added any like countermeasures like we were talking about.
Yeah,
ago, so.
I was going to add rear-facing countermeasures. That's why there's in those gaps between my engines on the back. Though, admittedly, my left and right engines are purely for show. They don't actually give any thrust.
Yeah, I saw that. Excuse me. I don't really know if I really might need those countermeasures as badly right now, but I might go back and add them. I don't know.
I was thinking maybe just going with flare systems or something like that. Just decoy measures, or maybe missile interceptor. But I've not really practiced that too much. There was a mimic block covering my sensor systems, but that got deleted. Yeah, that got deleted when I swapped the turret systems from the Gatlings to missile pods. Yeah, I'm quite happy with how these things are turning out, though.
So I just kind of blew my nose in something kind of dark. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Benzo, for saying they look cool, but it's a shame they have to go. That's kind of why I I dragged them together for a side-by-side comparison, because the stream the stream actually has been going on for a while now, and I'm finding myself needing to stop as well. And
Okay, bye.
Dama's been yawning and coughing and stuff as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
died. Oh no, Benzo died.
So if we'd actually focused on trying to build quote-unquote fighters from the start, we would have both finished these, I think. But we spent like the first hour or so working on other things.
I'd consider mine finished for the most part, but
mine's not quite there, but it's definitely functional. But yeah. I don't actually have a name for mine yet. What's yours called? Yours is the some kind of fighter.
For the moment, it's fighter thingy. So,
yeah, we'll come up with names later, I guess.
How do I like? Man.
Yeah, I hope you don't mind, Dama, but I do think it's time we ended the stream there.
no, I don't mind at all.
Alright. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching and for tuning in. I know it's been a while since I've done anything from the depth content, and I apologise for that. But as I mentioned earlier on, it's like I've stopped most of what I'm doing from the depths, just waiting for that APS cannon change to come out. Just because anything I try to do, I'd naturally try and put an APS onto it. So yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if the devs realize that they're stalling out a lot of creativity because of that silly thing.
That's why I've not been working on the Vexarias at all, because I'm going to have to tweak all the guns on it again.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, thanks for watching, and if you guys enjoyed it, then maybe Dan and I will do some more streams, I hope. I mean, he seems to enjoy trying to build stuff with me.
Yeah, it's been fun. I'm sorry, were you going to say something?
I was trying to send pictures and everything broke.
Yeah, I see those. You know, show us your boats.
I'm trying.
Viking says invite him to a multiplayer sometime, and also just use the APS in the beta. I've always avoided the beta branches Viking because
too many horror stories.
That and resetting all character progress and all that stuff as well. So yeah, I just don't want to muck around with unstable game versions, if I'm honest.
Same here.
There's another one. What else is new?
But yeah, I'm going to call it there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all some other time.
And thanks for letting me piggyback on your stream.
That's alright, I mean, you had some technical problems after all.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Thanks for coming. It was fun.